Stupid YouTube. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome everybody to the channel. Let the Silver Centurion grind start. Man, I really didn't want to do this one, but hey, okay, whatever, let's get it done. What's up, JJ, Jacob, Crazen, Growler, Dark, and PP, RH, Ravan. And now you guys are starting to repeat them yourselves. Abjit, True Potential, and everyone else down there. Let's start the stream with a celebratory insult.
You suck.
And now we can hand over to Mando, so I can start grinding. Tons of arena points to put up. Tons of grind to do. So let's get to it.
Hi everybody, I'm from the future where I already have a 5-star Silver Centurion. So hi, how's it going? I have no idea if he's good, I haven't ranked him. But what's up everybody, lovely seeing you. If you didn't see, for the first time in 18 months, I bought crystals today. And I got a 5-star Silver Centurion, even though I was searching for the 6-star. I got a 6-star Domino.
Oh, look, the poor guy, he didn't get this. He didn't get the 6-star.
I didn't get that, but I did get a 6-star Jabroni Panther and instantly duper the next crystal.
That is quite neat.
Yeah. Go back in the past, man, and don't spoil the cutoff. Oh, I can spoil the cutoff right now. The cutoff is going to be... Oh, no. My time device won't let me spoil the future. Yeah, thanks, Harade. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely... This, you know, what I want to say to everybody is the luck I had in crystals isn't the norm, and the reason why is because I'm someone who buys crystals like once every 2 years.
What the fuck is this?
What's up, Jack?
Nice. But I grind like once every... I mean, I buy crystals once every like 2 years, so Kabam knows they got to give me good stuff in order to let me like, oh yeah, you're going to keep good stuff. No, you won't. Centurion is going to take some skill to play. From what I've been seeing, he's a different kind of playstyle too. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get him as 6-star because maybe I want to learn how to play him more. Yeah, and Centurion's main synergies are with 3 non-MCOC champs. Yep, they're with the ROC champs. Yep. Kind of knew that was coming.
Well, that was obvious.
Kind of knew that was happening, but... I think that Jabroni is going to be fun, and I do think it's going to change in the war season. I think it's going to be
Oh, look at the damage he's not taking.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
No, I mean, look, he wasn't taking any damage because of his ability.
Yeah, because he doesn't take any from the...
Unblockables, I forgot about that. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mr.
How you doing?
How-Han? Haha, I got that first.
I was saying it if you'd shut your mouth and know
Shush.
what's good for you, you know.
Shush. You shush. You got filthy lucky. You're gonna get filthy luck treatment right now. Should be ashamed of yourself.
Can we talk about this later?
Maybe.
So, yeah. KT, I did send you some stuff.
Talking to you, big titties.
DM
You cherub-looking
with some
motherfucker.
people.
I was talking to your
What?
partner.
There's an issue with one of my friends that's in another alliance. They busted their butt end of last season and got to tier 2 into the season. They won their last war, got tier 2, all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're frozen, so their war rating doesn't change. They start this season, and Kabam gives them tier 3.
Well, that is you can't help it, because if you're teetering on the edge, there are technically some lines that can overtake you in the rating, and will start. It's just a fault in the system. It has been
how
there.
can anyone overtake you?
Because if they are in like the lower tier, because only the top tier ratings get frozen. I think.
Right.
Not the.
Right, but
When
but nothing past tier. I think it's tier 7 on is what can get up. It shouldn't affect anything for the higher ups though.
Not entirely
I'm just thinking
sure.
it's a potential video. We may have to look at it. I just wanted to. I promised them I would bring it to your attention because I agree with them. And they got the video. I mean, not the video, the picture proof of it too. So I don't know. I think we need to shine some light on it, and you have the power to do so. You seem to have been doing really good with your exposés lately, so they asked me to reach out to you.
Yeah. I can make a video if I fully understand where the problem lies. If it's
That's
just...
why I figure I can talk to you. I can talk to you more off stream,
Yeah.
or I can even put you in touch with them too. You could talk to them directly if you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe.
Rudrank, hey Mando, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. What's up, Relentless Grinds, Daniel? What's up, KT and Mando? I'm riding the endorphin high right now, Relentless Grinds, from pulling crystals, and that's the only thing I can say. You know, I'm gonna be riding that high for the next hour probably, and then my dopamine will drop off.
You're gonna become a jabroni simp.
I'm the power broker.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Shuron said you're the power broker.
You're gonna become a jabroni simp. I predict that.
Probably. I just wish you looked cooler, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Who'd you get? Relentless Grind? You don't even know who I got? I just said it. JS says, KT, my man, Mando, my second man, and all the guys and girls.
Hey, what's up, JS?
Relentless, I tried to get a 6-star Silver Centurion. I got him as a 5-star. I opened 16 total crystals. I pulled a 6-star Domino as a first time, and then I pulled a 6-star Jabroni Panther, and then immediately duped her as a 6-star, and then I got a 5-star Nexus, and then like some other 5-star stuff. So my 5-stars were like insane. I think I got like 6 5-stars or 7 5-stars, a couple of 4-stars, like 2 3-stars, and the rest were 6. So it was really crazy. I had the luck that is only reserved for people that spend thousands of dollars on this game, and I never get that luck. But I also remembered to tell everybody that, again, I haven't bought crystals for like 18 months, so mine is not a normal, like, do not think you're going to get those pulls ever.
Is
Please
this a
don't buy
members only
crystals.
stream? No.
No, not at all. But there is a lot of members.
Yeah.
My wallet
That's awesome.
hurts.
Thank you.
My
I might
wallet.
sleep on
Yo,
the couch
it's kind of cool
tonight
though to
because
see
of
like
this.
nothing but members and then some mods and members. So
Oh,
hey, Jacob with $2.
Jacob.
And I saw.
I don't think
I saw the
$2
new-
is gonna be the reason you sleep on a couch. If you're gonna sleep on a couch,
Not
it's
only
probably
that-
gonna be what you did on the spring cleaning event.
Not only that, I was gonna say, everybody. I saw KT also put up the new tiers for members, so you guys can get your own sounds and stuff, and I think that's really cool. So definitely, I'm seeing a lot new members now. True potential. What? Rip non-modders? What do you mean modders? You mean mods in the chat? When you say modders, I think of people like modding the game, not
I know.
not
I was like-
admins.
What happened?
We got some interesting bosses in our war, by the way.
What are your interesting bosses?
Just some I wouldn't expect to see. I mean, like Terex is a main boss, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, we have seen him before as well, the boss.
I've never seen. I think I've seen it one other time, but most of the time I'm used to seeing like Apocalypse or Thing, or maybe those two really. I got a Red Goblin on Hazard Shift. Domino and Hurt Locker, Mole Man on Rage. That's normal.
Don't know who I got yet. I'll check it
Killmonger,
after
Power
the stream.
Gain. Let's see.
But I
you
honestly,
get
about the
said-
war season itself, I have never been so unenthusiastic about any
Yeah.
war season yet.
We kind of talked about that yesterday
Yeah.
too. Yeah, how it's just they didn't change anything, so it feels like bleh. Ashamed to show my non-boring, non-shiny name. It's okay, Keith. You're not. Don't feel like you're shamed. You get said, who should I 6-star rank 3, bro? Sunspot, Cable, Archangel, Professor X are all unawakened. If they're all unawakened, I'd probably go Professor X.
Yeah, I'd probably go Professor X too.
100%. You get.
Yep.
But Archangel, once you awaken him, ooh,
Definite rank up though.
And then Bows says, KT, any advice for 632? I can't get past Nick Fury. Someone drop one of the mods. Can you drop the link to 632 for my brother Bows out there so we can get him that link?
Yeah, you basically just need like mutant for that
Mutant?
Nick Fury. You can like solo him with like Colossus and a bunch of other mutants.
Yeah, but maybe there'll be something else that you'll see in there that can help you out with the path too, to make you bring that mutant.
Yeah.
You said it's nice to see all the mods and members in the chat, True Potential. That doesn't mean we don't like seeing the non.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody is obviously
I love
welcome.
you, True Potential.
The more of you
Hey,
in here,
True.
the merrier.
True. I've never once treated you like a second-class chat citizen, so just FYI. Darkin says, I'm good, 11 days off from work, and holidays feels awesome. That's
Ooh.
cool.
That's cool.
We're
Nice.
just here for the crack. Sounds are a bonus, says JS. Rudrank says, hey, KT, if suddenly out of nowhere Kabam sells a 6-star Quake for an Odin worth of money, would you be investing? Of course you would.
Of course. I'd do
isn't that
5 times
much.
that.
Yeah. Relentless says, I wouldn't even know how to be a mom, but I would help if they needed it. Pretty much ban links, spammers. And
No,
leakers,
links are
non-English
automatically held back.
Well, non-English speakers, you don't have to ban them.
Yeah,
you just have to
exactly.
tell them, hey, English only, and if they keep doing it, then you put them in a timeout. But I normally just delete the message.
in general, I don't want any of my mods banning anyone. I want that to be reserved to me.
yeah,
If somebody's
no one
causing
should
trouble,
ban
put them in
unless it's
timeout,
like,
and then whilst they are
it's-
in timeout, we can decide
we
what
can
we're
talk
gonna do.
about it, yeah. Because it's like no one typically tries to be a complete jerk in here.
Oh, we have.
But if someone gets timed out and comes back and is more of a jerk, and then gets timed out and is more of a jerk, well, then there's only so much that KT wants to put up with. But we don't just ban people for the sake of it.
Yep.
Okay, so there's some links for the 632 guide. 4 times, apparently, from 4 different mods, so appreciate you guys. Everybody's on top of it.
Who am I finishing, huh?
Bows, that guide will help because he'll tell you who to use or who you could use, especially if you've got most of them. By the way, Steven DeBacker's here.
Hey, what's up, Steven? How you doing, man?
Steven, lovely to see you, my friend. And Bows, you're very welcome. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help. And I've never seen you before, so welcome to the stream. If I've not seen you chat before, you may be here before, but I've just never seen you chat, so welcome. True Potential says, thanks, Mando. That's great, dude. We just have a late night fondue. I'll take some fondue with you, brother. Are we eating the meat fondue or are we eating the dessert fondue? I'm either way, I'm fine.
What's a meat fondue?
It's basically like you get like hot oil and you cook your meat instead of like cheese or something like that. You know
Okay,
what I
so you get lamb sauce.
mean? Where's the lamb sauce? Rudrank says, probably Bows restart your game every time until that fairy boss loses the persistent charge due to a bug, then kill him. Don't do that. Because
Kind of funny though, because it's true.
But if you die and that happens, he just gets reset with a persistent charge, so it could be a waste of time. Chuck saying, greetings, KT Mando and Fateful. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what up?
Val says, I'm new. I'm here all the time, just never comment. Yeah, that's what I figured. Which, Bows, you did a perfect thing. You asked a question, we got you hopefully an answer that'll fix your problem. Because honest truth is, that's what KT does these videos for, to help people, so. And if it's help, nice to see you guys answer to the comments. Always, that's what I'm here for.
Exactly.
In fact, today, oh my god, you know what today is, everybody?
What is the day today?
It's my 7th anniversary with you.
Oh, come on. 7 months. Wake me up at a year.
Still over half a year, that's kind of mean. I'm gonna make a savory fondue, says JJ. Keith says, oh, by the way, Google's here saying, hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, what up, Google?
Keith says, I'm only 3 paths away from X6 completion with the help of KT's videos. I started 631 Sunday and getting ready to do 644 tonight. Hey, congrats. That's a nice
Awesome, man.
progression. Level 1 Crook. You still here, huh? Were you grinding since 8:30, Madman?
No,
He just came back.
Just restarted.
He
It's
just
a
came
new
back.
arena here, lad.
Yeah,
new
it's the
arena
new
here.
arena for the 5-star Centurion, Silver Centurion. Rudrank says, anytime, buddy. Just kidding, don't do the persistent bug one. That's pretty trash option. Yeah, it is. Do it the right way. You'll
Ah,
learn
this
to
was
be
a cool
better
finish.
person.
He was flying in and just dropped dead, like as he was almost like reaching me.
Oh, because
looked
of
so
the
good. Feedback damage, yeah.
explosions of the
Yeah.
detonations.
Oh no, it didn't detonate, but I had the
That was
heavy
the
attack,
heavy.
thermal feedback, whatever it's called, damage.
Yeah, the degen from the
Yeah.
heavy. I matched a guy with the rank 3 beast in arena earlier. What a disgusting rank up.
I
Probably
know,
lost
that's
the
kind
bet.
of sick
Or
though.
maybe he really likes Beast as a character. I can see people that like the 90s cartoon of
Yeah,
X-Men.
yeah, exactly.
Probably
I think
really
it's
like
kind
a
of like a
Beast.
cool rank up though.
It's one you don't see often, so maybe he just didn't have any mutants and really wanted to rank a mutant. So
Yeah.
I've never tried him as Apocalypse. What do you call it?
I have played about him, even as a horseman as well.
At a horseman, yeah. Has
Yeah.
it worked? Well, does he do good?
It's not quite good enough,
Bleeds?
man.
No.
I mean, it's not
That
awful,
sucks.
but it wasn't. And what's the best way to put it? There is a reason there wasn't a video out on him. It just wasn't
Keith
like.
Minus said, I'm not looking forward to the Grand Bastard. Yeah.
It's
Probably
actually
a fun
quite
rank
fun.
up. That's what I
You
guess.
should be looking forward to.
Yeah,
like,
honest.
Knowing
Keith,
everything I
I'll
know now, I would definitely look forward to that fight.
Keith, I'll tell you, just watch videos ahead of time and learn what his like animations and stuff are, and what do you call it? The icons for if you need to block, dash, or take the hit, and you're pretty much golden. It's probably the most skill-based fight you'll ever face in this game.
Yep.
Because you don't need a specific champion. Yeah, I agree. It's probably a fun rank up, Rouge rank.
Okay, so now let's go to my 6 stars. I actually want to use this one to see exactly how many points I get. So I'm basically starting at 2 million.
Okay.
Um,
Growler says, I love playing Spider-Ham. Watching opponents fall over is a hoot. I agree. Beast is a sick, especially Professor X and APOC. I would imagine that's probably true, Crook. So for the Abyss, Easy Path, would you take someone different other than the Aegon, Heimdall, Nick Fury, Doom, and Human Torch, or is that the best team?
that is pretty much the best team. You can replace the Heimdall with like Magneto or something else if you want, but that's just
or
about
Sim
it.
Supreme. Some people do that too
Yeah.
for Doom, but
Yeah,
I
sure.
think you can do that with that, no problem. We're not judging Google. Maybe he did do it for Thronebreaker. I'm just saying he may have done it because he actually just likes the character.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
nothing
saying
wrong with
actually that I like to see that type of rank ups.
Yeah, those
You
are the
baguette me?
unconventional rank ups.
Yeah, like I
would
probably
rather
will end
become
up taking
uncollected
Khan and
again.
Jock as well. So
Yeah, well, Jacob's going the other route. I would rather become uncollected again than rank it up Beast to rank 3. That's not it. To be honest, a Beast rank 3 for Thronebreaker, I would do it. I will rank 3 Groot for Thronebreaker. Rudrank said Beast, if I recall right, has some very low, but again, not very bad burst damage. Yeah, he also has bleed resistance.
if he has high sync, he can heal like a motherfucker too. He
Yes,
can
he
really
can.
regen like a
I
crazy
doubt
person.
that guy has a high Sig 6
Oh.
star, but maybe he does.
Maybe, but well, even at that, let's say medium sync, he would heal quite a lot.
Alyssa says, my guy. Thanks, Alyssa.
Look at that
Guess that's for
health
KT.
leak out there. Beautiful.
MV Me says, hello, everyone. What's
Hey,
up,
what's up,
MV?
NVMe?
Keith says, yeah, I'm going to watch a lot of the videos before I go balls deep. Skill-based fights are not my friend because I got no skill. Oh, yeah, you do. You're fine.
Never
You're
go
making
balls
it,
deep. Always leave an extra inch.
You know, if you're going up to 6'4", you've got the skill to get there. Trust me. Anyone that can go through Act 6 has got skill. Darkin says, Doom can be replaced with Symbiote Supreme. He's better for Kenmar moving Abyss. That's what people say, Darkin.
Yep.
My game has improved astronomically since watching KT videos. Thank you. That's your own doing. KT just provided you the info. You had to do it, Steve. But just never discount yourself, too. You were a big part of that.
Of course.
Relentless says, Dunny Vandermeers was thinking, but I have Doom in rank 3 and a rank 5 sim. No, Doom would be better because he's higher ranked. Spider-Ham is great rank up, right? I mean, see some power, sting, hacks, quite some time in incursions. Yeah, I think he's a good.
Spider-Ham is like alright rank up. I wouldn't say it's like amazingly great. It's like one of those, like, it's not bad,
I think
definitely.
he's a good rank up.
Huh?
I think he's good because he's one of the few science champs that, while his awaken ability helps him, he doesn't necessarily need max sig.
Oh, either like the way I look at Spider-Ham is kind of like middle of the road rank up. He's gonna have his moment. Okay, let me put it like this. No matter how much you love any given champion, you have to admit that there is such thing as meta in the game for a reason. And that is, as in like the more used champions is like popular solutions for the biggest problems. Abyss, Alliance War, Alliance Quest, Act 7, Act 6. Spider-Ham does not fit in the meta. He's not a meta character yet. Maybe he'll become in the future, depending what content gets released, but he's not that right now. Therefore, any character that doesn't have an active, meaningful role in the contest is largely preferential, fun, quirky rank up. Spider-Ham is one of those.
Sure. What if I don't have an inch to spare, says Keith? And what's the extra inch for, says Lawrence?
What's that?
Never
Oh,
roll,
you'll know.
balls deep,
You'll know.
always leave.
You'll know when she
Stein
asks for
says,
it.
Darkin, thanks for the advice. I might bring Sim debating since Doom is ranked 3. Why don't I bring both and just not bring Heimdall? You could do that rolling this. MJ says, long time later, KT. Hope you're doing well on rocking YouTube, and same about you, Mando. Hey, thank you, MJ. Long time
I'm
no
doing
see.
okay.
Yourself.
But yeah, most importantly, how are you, my friend? Are you well?
Lawrence says he also got better with playing MCOC thanks to KT. I agree. KT brings out easy guides that are easy to understand and put into place in yourself. I think that's the way to do it. And Don Hood saying, how high is this new Iron Man going for? I don't know.
He's gonna go like every other champion this year so far.
Probably like
much.
mid-50s.
Mid 40s to low 50s is my guess.
Yeah, low 50s probably, yeah. That's probably... If you put up like 55 million, I think you're guaranteed to get him.
Yeah,
You may be able to put up.
I don't see him
guaranteed.
even going for 55, like, or close to that.
Yeah, I don't think at all. But I'm just saying, I think if you put that much up, you're guaranteed to get.
Yeah, probably.
That bait heavy video has been clutch for me. You're the man. KT says Dankledog21. Hey,
Oh,
thanks,
thank you very
Dankle.
much.
Doom it is. Thanks, Mando. You're welcome. And then Prakar says, was rewatching some of your old videos and saw you decimating 636 Thunderstruck Path with Hulkbuster in 10 minutes. Still remember spending like 50 minutes getting through that with Doom.
Hollybuster is
Yeah.
clutch, man. I mean, he's really good. Even as rank 4, he was like one of the variants of MVPs when I just did a revisit. So good, man. I love it.
So I read that, and then Prakar instantly deleted it after I read it. I don't know why.
He's ashamed
But
of it.
anyway, Darkin says, wish autoplay was replaced with KT. Would be more use in Abyss. Haha. Oh, by the way, loved the friggin' video today.
Oh.
Felt
You're
like
gonna love
friggin'
the next
Kaiser
one more than I
Soze.
can tell you that much.
I was laughing my ass off when I walked back in with a cup, and I'm like, and I
Oh,
just
you're gonna be
drop
in
it
next
like
one as
Kaiser
well, don't worry.
Soze. Oh shit. Okay.
You're gonna like the next
I
one
didn't
more.
like it just because I was in it. By the way, I liked it 'cause I thought it was funny. Who would you rather rank 5 Sig 200 Cap or Sig 20 Hyperion? I would go. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I do think that Cap is one of the most influential champions because he's literally useful for everything. However, to fully utilize Cap, you also need quite wide roster. So if you're having to ask questions like that, I would go Hyperion first because Hyperion is one of those champions that works like a fucking donkey. He carries so much on his back, and you can just... Again, he's not necessarily always the best option for something, but he's always an option. So, all of those things considered, I'd probably rank up Hype first. Because Cap is the best in a big roster. Like, the reason why Cap is so good, for instance, for me, is because if I decide that I need a Cap and I have a big roster, I can put Cap on my team and then see the class champions that I want to bring in for specific tasks to kind of like build him out. But if you don't have all the necessary rank ups, then use of Cap often is going to be tricky and limited at times. So I'd go with Hype first.
Sure. That's a long way of just saying hype, basically. Rudrank says, so KT, once rank 4 6 stars are rank up materials are up, your first rank 4, would it be a prestige champ or a content champ or someone that could like Doom that could do both?
Well, Doom is second highest prestige, so it's 90% that it would be Doom. If it would be just a content champion, if prestige wouldn't be a thing, it would probably be Nick Fury. Absolutely love Nick Fury.
I was
The
going
dude
to
is
say, you said
beast.
before Nick Fury, so yeah.
Yeah, but
Remember,
realistically, because prestige is going to be a thing, it will have to be Doom or Silver Surfer.
Oh, by the way, Lawrence said he's usually asked if it's in yet, not to give an extra inch. Yeah. And then Google said, bros, don't spill your sexual experience on this stream. Lol. Abhijit says, hey, KT Amando, a bit late today. How are you guys doing? You're not too late. You only started 24 minutes ago. You're good. You're early. Call an experience questionable, saying Keith. And then Bao says, anyone else agree they should buff variant 1 rewards? It's literally the hardest one. It's still... I'll tell you this, Bows, the more progressed your roster gets, the easier it becomes. Because I've been going back and doing it bit by bit after the initial completion. I'm going to 100% it because the only variant I haven't 100% yet, and it's not as bad. And I think we got Messiah showing up to the stream.
Of course he did.
Damn, you missed me yet?
No, who are you? Sorry.
Messiah 66
Not really, no.
$9
I don't know who you are.
$99.
Who is this?
Let's
New
go
phone,
better
who this?
AMC.
New phone, who dis?
Who this Messiah you speak of?
It's KT and I thought the same thing. Let's do better AMC. Relentless Grind says the new meta of streamers is KT just jumped on the Seaton bandwagon since KT has more vid streams more often. I can't think of more reasons as well. Oh. Hey,
Oh,
guess what,
thank you.
Relentless? I think you should watch everybody and just enjoy it. I was watching Vega before KT started live today, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Robert
I think
Camacho's
that
here. Hey, Robert.
I think most content creators offer something different and unique, and it's
There's-
just purely a matter of
there's-
preference. But like for me, like even as I watch videos, I'm not overly interested or obsessing with any single content creator's videos or streams in particular. But I watch any content creator's videos about subjects that I'm interested in, like decent alliance wars and
Yeah.
higher tiers and stuff like that, like, or I don't know, champion reviews and things like that.
The end goal is to just be entertained.
Or
and that's the
educated,
personality.
obtaining information.
Well, education has to be entertaining too, because I mean, you could be boring as a brick giving me the.
I
keys
am
to the
boring as
kingdom,
a
but
brick.
If you're boring as hell, I'm gonna turn you off. You're not. People watch you. Don't lie. I watched you, and I wasn't here, so you know. Hello, guys. Currently chipping away at Morningstar. Forgot she was metal for mags. Yeah, no one. No problem.
Yeah, well,
Messiah's no longer active. Unmod him, says James. Black Lightning says, "Hey KT and Mandalorian, you guys together like Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, and Brie Larson. Don't ever compare either
oh,
one of us to
you
Captain
shut your
movie.
filthy
You can't
mouth.
do that.
You-
No.
You need to shut
Black Lightning,
the
I like
fuck
you, but I don't like you that much.
Your head is as empty
I'm
as a
joking, I'm
eunuch's
joking. But Robert
underpants.
Camacho, by the way, I said hey earlier, but what's up? Haven't
Sup,
seen you in a
one?
while. Level 1 Crook says, 2 champs that I still love after Hype and Quake. I played MCOC for 5 years. Crazy RNG. Yep.
Yep.
I still, after all these years, those are still good champs. No one says, hey guys, currently chipping away. I already read that. Sorry. I'm on vacation, damn it. People let me have fun. Yeah, Messiah's on vacation. His birthday's in like 5-6 days, something like that. It's on the 4th. 5 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 days from today. I got a science gem, torch cap thing, or void. I got 106 stones, 100% variance of 1, and 6.2 is done. Abhijit, I'd probably go either void or cap. Either one of those. You don't need to awaken torch and thing. I think is kind of a waste nowadays when you can do a cap or void. If you've got an extensive roster and can utilize cap, he's the better option. If you don't, void's always a banger. So. Messiah said, hey, all on F James, by the way. How's your vacation? People are asking. Oh, so apparently, Jacob was watching Vega as well. You can't have fun
Vega
with
is a
that
good guy.
wrench. Yes, you can. I
Like
still watch
Vega a lot.
Seaton and others just saying your new meta. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think KT is the current meta, yes. Finn the Mighty at Gentle Warrior, as my screen blinks out because it's just trying to do a visual update right now.
I love that name.
Says KT's my favorite. Lots of helpful videos he puts out. I agree. Vega is awesome too. I attend a lot of Mex and Rob Vaughn's streams. Love Vega as well. There's a lot of good
Yeah, exactly.
content creators out there. Any tips on how to quit this game? You should ask Q, Vicious, because Q actually did it.
He's like, I'm clearly not good at it, so you shouldn't ask me.
Yeah. Taz says, to be honest, I see where you're coming from, thinking you're boring, but for me, it's the way you carry your arguments and boldly state your claim. It's very to the point and efficient. I agree. Rudrank says, delete the game. Remember tomorrow's important day for a calendar, and you still need to go for a Q&A war. Download the game again. Pretty much, Rudrank. Why does everyone hate Brie Larson? I mean, I do as well, but I don't know why. Because she's kind of full of herself. That's why. And she thinks she's better than others. That's what she gives out that personality, and she can do no wrong. And
Her
she just looks
feet
like
are
somebody you just-
disgusting.
She looks like somebody that even if I was dating her, I just want to stick it up her butt just because I'm mean. Because she makes me mad. Bro, Venom or Hyperion? Which one of these I need to maybe rank it up? We'll do Hyperion first.
Hype.
You seen?
Anyway, what happened to her music then? huh?
No, I don't hate Captain Marvel movie, Rudrank. I don't hate Captain Marvel movie because of Brie Larson or anything.
Yeah, no,
I hate Brie Larson,
I
but
do fully recognize that Captain Marvel movie is a good champion. One of the best.
yeah, no,
definite top 5
What
cosmic
the fuck is
champions.
going on?
yeah. It's just when you say Captain Marvel movie and put in parentheses Brie Larson, well, that no. Messiah is only trying to quit, so don't ask his advice. No. Rude Drink movie was shite and Brie is lame. Well, the movie wasn't the greatest. It was a very cookie cutter, safe game. I was thinking of giving Awakened Gem to Thing. His protection helps and incursion, and Human Torch Flame is useful too. Can you give me a particular use for Void or Cap in endgame? They kill things without touching them is one of the reasons for
What
Void.
the
And then
flipping
Cap
hell is
he's
happening with
just,
YouTube right now? Can't even load the
I don't
song.
know.
Everything else working fine. Anywhere else. It doesn't load my music.
Abhijit, if you can hear me, Cap is great because he has high block proficiency. He's able to handle a lot of different fights. He has utility based on his synergies on the team. It's just a lot. That's what happens. Abhijit, you're kind of asking a lot, but there's better videos explaining it. That's the best you're gonna get from us right now. Dankle Dog, does Morningstar, I'm guessing you mean Symbiote Supreme, or Dragon Man have more utility? It depends. They're all different.
Yes. Absolutely.
Can't really compare them, unfortunately. The key for me was getting a girlfriend that hates the game and then dumping her a year later and downloading the game a day later, says no one. Nice.
Just to spite her, yeah.
Google says she'd go binary and burn my pee-pee. No, Brie Larson isn't really Captain Marvel, Google. I hate to tell you that. She probably thinks she is. She'd be trying to go binary, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still sticking it in your butt.
Oh, come on, stop talking about Bree's butt, okay? Please.
Brie butt. I want to give Brie the first inch, let alone the extra inch.
Okay,
to
just
spin the mighty gentle dark sides.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta let it go. I would argue that Captain Marvel movie is the sixth best cosmic without Nick Fury. They really had to give Thing something called protection. Kabam definitely had a laugh with that one. I agree.
Oh, okay.
But that has come in clutch. Like, I've misjudged a Magneto Special 2 before. And that protection definitely helped. I'm curious who's the best SS. I have no idea. There's way too many of them.
Yeah,
James.
there's so far too many SSs.
Can I need to awaken Hyperion? Yes, he definitely needs to be awakened, but only needs about 66 stones total. Let's see. Arguably both SS or Mystic are the best. That's true. KT, just know it wasn't me, says Google.
This
What
time,
is going on with YouTube?
I don't know. It doesn't want to play music. It doesn't
Oh,
want to load any
that is
video.
weird. KT, just know that it may just be YouTube being stupid.
It looks like it, because everything else is working fine. It just literally
Well,
won't
remember,
load the channel I use for music.
Yeah, but you know, YouTube's been having such problems lately that it doesn't.
I think Katie
It's
Candy
almost
completely
like they
abandoned.
make all this. Wait, what?
Katie Candy is not streaming on YouTube at all anymore.
I thought she was.
Well,
I thought she
she
did
permanently
MC.
moved to Twitch.
Oh, she did. I didn't
Yes.
know that. Because I thought she did MCOC for YouTube and then Twitch for
Not anymore.
like everything.
She just tweeted it like
Oh,
2
wow.
days ago or a day ago. That because of YouTube being as stupid as it is, it's impossible to
stupid
stream,
as it
and
is, yeah.
she's just gonna stream everything
Well,
on Twitch.
You know, good for her. You know what's kind of funny is the fact that you told me that, and yet everybody says I'm always all on top of like everything
I mean,
she
I
does,
saw it on
and I didn't
Twitter.
even know.
She sent
I'm
tweet like,
just saying, people think I know everything going on with her, and I don't. I guess I'll be the first person to renew the premium membership tomorrow. Hey, do it, Jacob.
Clearly, I'm not talking to you,
Picard,
big titties.
are you talking about the
Chair-looking
in-game music?
motherfucker.
what the hell is wrong with
Talking to
YouTube though?
what, no?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess you're wondering how music today.
Savvy97 says, hi, KT and Mando. How are you guys? Hey, what's up? I miss Katie's streams. Well, you can still see him, I guess, on Twitch, Keith. You just can't watch it on YouTube. Shot by Dread said she has joined us on the dark side of Twitch.
I hope never been
Jacob,
on
does that
Twitch,
mean
to
you'll
be
be
honest.
paying-
I have been on Twitch like once or twice.
Yeah. I only Twitch when I take double medications. Whoa. Rudrank, who are you talking about using on whom? What's the question? You are the Mandalorian, Lamal Mando. Messiah, I'm only the Mandalorian whenever I stream on Fridays when we play like a horror game. Like tomorrow we're gonna be playing some paranormal game. We're paranormal investigators or something. Plot twist, Mando is pretending he didn't know Katie was going steady with Twitch. I really didn't know. No, no one. I really didn't know. I'm gonna have to ask her about what made her make the decision. Like what happened that made her finally like say enough, you know, like if there was something that happened.
Right.
By the way, how does Kabam decide how much prestige to be given to a particular champ?
Initially, prestige was connected to the base stats, like health,
Right.
crit rate, and a few other things. But at some point, just after 12.0, that number just became completely arbitrary and, well, basically pulled out of the rear end by whatever reasons.
Pretty much.
Initially, there was an actual in-game connection, and you could predict champions prestige like from the base stats because they didn't even announce it like properly.
Yeah.
And so you could take a look at somebody's like attack and crit rate, and if those numbers were like higher than an average, you could know for a fact that champion would have decent prestige. But
okay.
that link got broken at around the time of 12.0. I don't know exactly when.
By the way,
I want to say it
around
around
12.0. You had to bring up 12.0, didn't you? Too soon.
I won't say it around
Rudrank,
sometime there, but yeah. So right now it's just imaginary number by somebody.
Yeah. Rudrank, thank you for telling me. Yassine was asking if he should use a generic gem, and we were trying to figure out who. Okay, makes sense. Why does school teach children garbage? I don't know, L Stash, because I don't know. Lord Shadow, what's up? How have you been?
Yeah, what's up, old man?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he's
here
been
at least.
actively streaming still, but...
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I just hadn't seen you here, so hey, what's up? Oh,
he's so old,
well,
though.
did you just finish the stream? KT, since when do you play the game? Abhijit?
Pretty much since it started, like a month or two after it came out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it like 6 years, 7 years now? Hey, KT, have you played since the beta of the game? No, he came, it was a couple months after it started.
Yeah.
That's what he just said.
What the fuck is going on?
Yassine says, KT, do you ever eat Indian food?
Yeah, of course.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't we? Indian food's good. Non-bread.
Like, I'll be honest, Indian food is probably not my most favorite food. Like, and that's not to say I don't like it at all. Like, it's just, I kind of prefer more of Japanese and Italian food over Indian food, but I do eat Indian food obviously as well.
Oh, this sucks. Billy says, hey, I know it's random, but I saw you guys were online. My cat has been in the vet for 3 days and refuses to eat. They think she might be giving up, or he might be giving up. That's horrible.
That's awful to hear.
I hope not, Billy. Maybe it's just a stomach bug, and he'll be okay. I'm praying for the best, man. Rudrank says, so KT Amanda, what do you think we'll be getting in the summer appreciation calendar this year? The 3-month one?
They better give us 6 out of 8 ninja.
I would love it to be based on progression. Was it last year based on progression? No, it wasn't.
I don't think so.
It wasn't. It wasn't, yeah. So I don't know if it will do it this year. They should, but they probably won't. Lord Shadow said, yep, just finished. I've tried to keep up, but, old. I did see that you're streaming more often these days. Yeah, he streams 2 times a day, almost every single day now.
Pretty much.
Jacob says, Messiah, that's awesome, man. L Stash, so far my life lessons have come from the weirdest sources. PewDiePie is a major contributor to that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Jack Attack says, Indian food is top tier for me. Nice Beard says 5 question marks.
Why, thank you.
When KT is eating out, he prefers Polish food.
Oh,
okay.
I get to eat some Polish food, yeah. That is factually correct statement.
You dare come back after eating cereals with ketchup? Says Jacob to L Stash. I can't believe that was the thing. Indian food is banger, in my opinion, says Lawrence. Indian food is banger, in Lawrence's opinion.
Very good.
And L Stash says, once you eat Indian food for a certain amount of time, all the food seems like a lacking spices. Yeah. Their spices are damn good, though.
Yeah, true.
Rudrank says, no, last year it wasn't based on progression, and calendar being on progression would be much better. I agree.
Yep, I
Billy
want everything
says-
in the game to be based on progression. I don't want anything generic at all ever in this game again.
Yeah, like that stupid AQ compensation. Don't even get me
Like that
started.
stupid
Yeah,
IQ compensation, like whatever else. Whenever, like for people who actually have spent a long time, like I have played this game for 6 years, absolutely anything that's not based on progression will be shit for me and anybody who has played this game for such a long time. It's just a
yeah.
fact. It might be great for people who have spent half a year playing, whatever. But if you have spent this game, if you have played this game for 6 years, anything that is not progression based by default is going to be fairly garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. So Billy says the cat has a urine infection when his bladder is blocked. When he tried to use his little box, there was blood. Oh my god, I've never cried so hard, let alone for 8 years. He's been with me for 6. Oh, damn,
Oh.
dude. Like, he's in the best hands he could be in. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, hopefully everything will be better.
Hopefully your kitty comes back to you.
Cause yeah, he should be. Like I said, doctors are experts. Hopefully they'll do it. But I hope everything goes better, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Thinking about where we were a week ago and where we are now, Billy, I really am sorry. James says, I spent a lot of my time looking at his beard, and I can only tell you it's only mediocre, Mr. 5 question marks. Oh my god, James. Elstash has a disgusting imagination. Yeah, he said he eats banana with mayonnaise now. Lord
Jeez.
Shadow says there was that one gifting event last year that was too good. It was not progression based, which surprised us, and you had beginners getting 6 stars. Yeah. When you had like a level 14 with a 6-star rank 2, you're like, are you serious? A lot of people were very sad to hear that with Billy, but they're with you, man, Billy. Rudrank says, I hate how Uncollected and Cav are in the same glory store. I mean, man, come on, it isn't fair. Well, what isn't fair is the fact that Cav players, there could be brand new Cav players and experienced Cav players that are just waiting for a T5CC. That's the unfair part, Rudrank.
Yeah, I think there's a problem with the cow bracket still in the game in general right now, and there is no way to fix it without like introducing 5 different levels or 4 different levels of Cavalier. But the only way to kind of like grow out of it is to start bringing several progression titles a year, like every 6 months or something like that. There should be a progression title. Because then you could, like, okay, so here's the thing. Nobody likes not to be in the highest progression title, ever, right? But fact of the matter is, the more progression titles there are, the more accurately Kabam can aim resources, offers, everything that are right for you and would help you get to the next one. And there should be significantly more, because even at Thronebreakers, look at Thronebreaker players now. Like, there are people who are miles ahead of me. Like, I have 20 rank 3 6 stars. I have an alliance mate who has like 45. Twice as many. And there are Thronebreakers with 2, 3 rank 3s. Right? And I play a different game from both of those people. Person with 50 rank 3s has completely different interests and needs and different account situations than I do. And the person who has just become Thronebreaker also has completely different interests and needs and situation. We all 3 are Thronebreaker players, but we play entirely different games in entirely different worlds. So even at Thronebreakers, there is at least 3-4 levels of players that should be separated based on what they need. And situation with Cavalier people is even more so. There are like brand new Cavalier players, there are Cavalier players who are like 10% away from forming a tier 5 CC. There are Cavalier players who are doing the variants and are slowly starting to get tier 5 CCs and stuff like that. There could easily be 4 different levels what currently constitutes as Cavalier title. That is what I think. Silence? Are you doing AQ again?
I was about to. I missed like 12 comments, so I was just like, well, if I'm going to get behind, I may as well do what I'm supposed to.
It's okay. So, which comment is where you?
No, I'll read them. You keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Stash said, I realized a few weeks ago if Rogue is below our bar power, you can always perform a 6-hit heavy ending combo with Doom. Nice. Rudrank says there are 2 calves. One are ones like me who've just gotten cav like a few months ago, and then there's some that have been cav, can explore cav event quest easily, but can't get a rank 3 because of RNG.
Also,
I have 4
MCOC.
rank 3, 6.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no.
That's fine. Do it.
I just wanted to quickly address, when you say MCOC is straight up pay to win, it's not quite the case, because this game actually has fights that have nothing to do with the roster and like hard gates that you have to pass with your skill, like champion. You can have as much money as everything as you can. You can buy all the boosts, all the revives, access all the champions. If you can't do the fight, you can't progress further. And then there's Grandmaster, who is quite similarly basically poised. In addition to that, compared to pretty much any other serious mobile game, this game actually, overall, I know this is going to be an unpopular thing to say, but this game supports relatively well low spenders and free-to-play players. You obviously will not get at the top TP top, and for a long time that seemed daft to me, but the longer time passes, the more you realize that this game is about as good as you can see anywhere free-to-play players have and act and play right about now. MCOC is not pay to win, nowhere near close as most of the other mobile video games. Look at 7 Deadly Sins, look at anything else. All of those games are, or Marvel, Revolution, Future, whatever they're called, Force, something, whatever. All of those games are significantly more pay to win than MCOC. It's always easy to shit on Kabam, and God knows I serve no reservation. I have no reservations about criticizing Kabam, but overall the game does very well protecting free-to-play players relative to market, relative to competition. You might think they're shit, but if you go to other games, then you're gonna see how much this game does better for free-to-play players.
Okay, so I'm going to skip a bunch of things because
Okay.
there's just a lot in here that's going to be past due now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, everybody's just talking about the same stuff you've just went on about. So just opened 3 crystals, 2 Nexus 5 stars, and a Nexus 6 star. Congrats, Trey.
Nice.
AP Wave saying what's up?
Hey, what's up, AP?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear. Definitely pets are family, Billy. I have 2 pups, and I agree the same with that. Lord Shadow says, very high prestige is definitely paid for, but that doesn't make the game pay to win. That's true. Cat is like a son to me, Darkin says as well. Hey, Trey, that's awesome. Yeah, congrats, Trey. I wish I had a cat, L-Stash.
I
Let's
want
just say,
a
you know,
kitty as well. It's one of my goals right now. I want a freaking cat and a pup.
You should just get a pup instead.
I want both. When I was growing up, I always had both. I always had a small, like either a parrot or a hamster or a rat or something like that. And then we had a cat and a dog.
Oh, there you go. Gugu says, nah, you can't convince me the free-to-play players can literally do nothing for the prestige wars. Look at Brian, his suffering, like all he does is grind this game. He still is suffering. Free-to-play can still do some... there's a ceiling that you will hit, which will be hard to bypass if you're wanting to be like a top Alliance player. Like, but my baby account proves you can get 10K easily.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. First of all, Brian's like ultimate absolute, no spend nothing. Even if he spent 200 or 300 a year or 100, that situation would be drastically different. That's one thing. So low spend, completely free to play, and pay to win are 3 different things, all of whom need to be recognized. Second of all, you do even, okay, let's say he shouldn't be in for Loki, which is top 20 AQ Alliance, which is very, very fucking high in the game. But he could easily with that prestige be in top 45 or whatever Alliance, which would not be possible in most other games. So you can shit on Kabam as much as you want, but go to any other serious mobile game and try and get to the top of the ranks there without spending. You will not get remotely as close as you can in Marvel Contest of Champions.
All right, I think we've beaten this dead horse enough. Billy said, I stopped playing the game 2 weeks ago, but I just enjoy KT's company and yours too, Mando. Oh, well, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we can help pass the time and you'll get some better news about You're kidding, man.
Yeah.
Ellis Dash said you need to get a mouse as well, and you can run the Tom and Jerry show. Our man said I opened my second 6-star crystal. It trode over from Doctor Doom to Doctor Strange. That was definitely the lesser of the doctors. No
For
one
now.
says the most worst things of the living away from home 8+ years. I miss my dog, says no one. Yeah, I bet. Clean shaven or a well-maintained beard? Well-maintained beard, 100% root.
Beard.
KT, do you know HQ Son? Like, have you met him or something?
No, I have not met him. I mean, I have spoken to him
No.
a handful of times, but no, I would not say I know him. I know of him. I have spoken with him. We're acquainted or whatever, but we're not friends or anything like that.
Yeah. Darkin says, I have 2 cats. My girl hates the boy, but since he's been gone, she has been unsettled. Secret love. Yeah, it's like, it's the brotherly, sisterly love. They can't stand each other, but when they're gone, they're like, I wonder what's going on with them. I just formed my second T5 cat. Would you rank through Cat More movie? Not dupe, though.
Possibly?
Maybe. If you have a Nick Fury to go with her, possibly. What up, KT and Mando? We're the background music. YouTube's being shite right now, Yeri. So
I'm going to try and get it back, but YouTube is just kind of like crashing on a PC. I don't know why. It's just not going to load the song.
Trey says 6-star got me Roblin. Hey, congrats. That's not horrible. Got synergies at least. I have a 6-star I could open right now too, but I've opened so many 6-stars from other means lately. I'm kind of thinking of saving it. Darkin says KT. No, I'm not going to read that. It's a cool interaction. Use Fury against Cable in Arena because all mutant team. There's APOC synergy active, so each of Fury's bleeds gave me a degen. Kind of cool. Yep. Google says clean shaven is greater than corn to any girls who know me. Maybe that's because they
it's
just
probably because what you grow and what you constitute for a beard would be classified as pedo stash for the rest of the world.
Oh, God. When I'm fighting Gwynpool in Arena with my Omega, I just leave the phone and do something else till Omega kills her. Yep. If I could come to the UK, it'd be nice to say what's up to you, Relentless Grind says. Mana just said shite. Yes, Billy, I say shite sometimes.
Who doesn't?
Well-maintained beard is great, but vitiligo in the chin prevents me to keep one. Oh, what sucks? Mando sounds like Tango from Hermitcraft. I have no idea what that is. 5-star Nexus got me I Hulk and Quake, and I have a science gem. Well, you don't need the science gem for Quake. Technically, you don't need it for Hulk, but it does help him a little bit. Darkin says, yeah, Billy, that may seem like they hate each other, but when one is gone, the other one notices and feels shitty. Yep. You know anything about Black Panther's buff? No. I'm saying he's rank 4 gem for either him or Black Widow Deadly Origin. He's high sig, though. Well, Taz, we shouldn't have to wait, but maybe a couple more days, and we'll find out about it.
I found a solution.
Probably this weekend, tomorrow. Abhijit says, I asked because your total base rating is just too big, at least for me, and HQ Sean's is like over 4 million, and most of your champs are max, and he's still like 1 million behind him. How come? Because he's been playing longer? Or
because,
longer?
well, obviously HQ Sean, because he has like every champion.
Yeah. KT still doesn't have everyone. He doesn't have all of them fat max rank.
And I don't have all of them in every rarity. When people like HQ Sean hunt for a champion, they just don't look for a 6-star. They look for a 6-star, 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, and then they max them all out.
Yep.
Or half of them, anyways.
Darkin said I had 2 turtles when I was like 8 years old. One died, the other one stopped eating and pretty much killed herself. Yeah, it can happen sometimes. Google says I swear all I did last year was grow a beard and hair as much as I could, and I look like a effing wise ass guru or some shite. Yep. Billy says, anyone remember that guy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? He died like 30 times, but every time he did, he said, oh, no, that was my brother. That's who Mando sounds like. I never have watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I need to.
You haven't? I need to finish watching it, because I think I have like 2 seasons that I need to watch. I saw that time travel arc on where that general got some sort of gravity powers, and when Quake blasted him in space, and that was like last episode that I saw.
Taz says I have Storm Pyramid X, Hulkbuster, and Black Widow Civil War. I'm pretty psyched for the buff. Just hope they don't pull another Yellow Jacket. Hopefully not. I was watching the 3rd live video today and realized that, said Elstash. We all love Yellow Jacket, right? Oh yeah, we love it. Jacob says, Messiah spring cleaning got me messed up. Big words with nothing to back it up, Messiah. Man, why do you guys get on Messiah's nuts all of a sudden?
Yeah, exactly. It's like...
Abhijit says, hey, nice music. We should play something like this every now and then. Good choice, KT.
It is the music that I play every stream.
Finish
He
him.
just doesn't know. Oh, no wonder KT loves Quake so much. He likes Chloe. Oh.
I do. Why wouldn't I? Of course I do. Have you seen her?
Hulkbuster or Stealthy for variant 222?
Hulkbuster or Stealth?
Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster does everything that
Alright.
Stealthy does and more.
Yeah, Hulkbuster, honestly, I used him a lot more than my rank 2 6-star Stealthy. And that was before I had him duped. Now I have him duped, so...
Like, honestly, sorry, one of the biggest things about... Stealthiness. Never mind. Sorry, carry on.
Judging from the cost of Awakening Gem and Spring Cleaning, I doubt there's going to be an Awakening Gem in the 7.2 rewards. I don't think it'll be in 7.2. It may be in all of Act 7, but not 7.2.
No, they have, like... Act 6 had an Awakening Gem. So they have...
for a 5-star.
No, Act 6
Oh,
had
you mean for 100% a 6-star? Yeah, that's 100% though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Act 5 had 3 Awakening Gems in total. So, where I stand from, Kabam always has some Awakening Gems.
We'll see. Billy Barrett says, Casey, I want to hear you say, she is fucking fit in your most British accent.
I cannot do that. Like, dude, why?
If they made...
Why are you trying to get me in trouble?
I don't know. If they made Elsa into live action, it'd be all over. Elsa's best MCOC waifu confirmed. So Dumb and Dumber, James and Jacob. I can do this all day if you got it, Lamau. And then Google it. It's just branch timeline. How can you compare Stealth to Hulkbuster? Does Hulkbuster have a slow?
I thought he compared Stark. That's why I shut up before.
Yeah,
because
I figured out what he was saying too. But I just was saying overall. I wasn't comparing him like that. I was saying he's just better in the chapter itself.
And in regards to what I was trying to say and why I stopped is because I genuinely misheard.
He thought he was saying Stealthy.
I thought he was saying
he didn't
Starky.
say he was saying Stealthy. He thought he was saying Starky. That's what I meant. Need an evade counter for the boss. Use the evade counter if you've got an Elsa. She's amazing. Kenny says, I spent money on this game at the right time, was able to get a max compensation from the Odin and Falcon Winter Soldier crystals, and went from 8 5-star champs to over 50, Jesus, and 1 6-star champ to over 10. That's
nice,
insane.
That's very good, my friend.
Yeah, I know you guys are joking. Can we just stop with the Messiah and Jacob and James back and forth, guys? Can we just stop it? It's making me want to just stop reading.
Yeah, guys, start fucking behaving.
Zach Tech saying, hey, there's been 3 6-stars Awakening Gem in the game total, which can be got for free. 3 have been gotten for free.
Language, young man.
Well, actually, technically 4.
What's the 4th one?
The unit bundles in Cyber Weekend.
But that's not for free.
Well, unit bundle, as in like not cash purchases.
Oh, you're saying if
I'm
if they
saying
had...
Brian Grant as a free-to-play player could have gotten them. If that's not free, then fucking nothing is.
Yeah, that is true. Because that was in like if they spent like 18,000 units. I think.
Well, yeah, but again, like there are many people who.
No, I know there's people that can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's interesting. Kenny says, I was able to get Cavalier within 1 week of obtaining Uncollected. Yeah, a lot of people can now. Abajit, well, yeah, with your luck, yeah, you could. The gift event was totally unfair, in my opinion. A friend of mine started playing just when it started and spent some money and got 4 6-stars yesterday. He got Cav, Elder's Bane, and explored all variants. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of gifting events as well.
Sim Supreme and Abyss, I believe Torch does that really well, right?
Sim Supreme?
Yeah.
Yeah, Torch can 2-shot the guy if you take off your crit masteries. And if you play very slowly. Rewatch like my last stream, my Path 4 or Path 5 stream, and both of the times I basically 2-shot the guy. You take off your precision masteries, and then you just kind of like really slow play it and only drop like heavy attacks and stuff like that. Because you do want to build now, and initially especially, I was building up smolders before I actually properly started hitting the guy. So I was like parrying, then light hit, parrying, light hit, parrying, light hit. You know, kind of like just to build up more smolders before you actually start striking the guy.
Yeah. Mazcon said, hey KT, one I was waiting for you to live stream. I wanted to know that do you know how they determine the strongest team on the summoner leaderboard?
I don't. I generally don't.
From what I've been told, it's the base hero rating, like non-masteries and everything. So like just the base prestige of the character, all on your team that you put together and played most recently. That's what I've been told. I don't know
exactly.
I don't know if that's true though. Who can be good for 6.2 Mordo, Mole Man, or Red Guardian? Mole Man.
Mole Man.
100% Mole Man can do that.
Oh wait,
really
6.25 Mordo?
Yeah.
Mole Man can do
Mole
the
Man
fight, but he's not good for it. Neither one of them are.
Well, I thought between the two of them, Mole Man could do it a lot better.
Mole Man can do it somewhat better. He's really not good for that fight as well.
I was just thinking because he could shrug off if he got degened or anything.
No, just trust me. In between the dealing with spite at all times, being forced to throw in special attacks and everything else, yeah, he's not great for it. He can do that fight, but badly. And if you're very, very good, both of those champions effectively suck against that opponent.
Yeah. Billy says, okay, we had a bidding war, Billy Bobbity, 20, 30, 50. Gotcha.
I challenge you to betting war. You guys have no money after spring cleaning, is what I think.
Yeah.
And that's why you all just talk
happened.
instead of doing.
We all
actually
know the
anything.
truth.
It's like we all know the truth.
L Stash said, my friend Senpai got a 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider from one greater gifted crystal. She can't even
Growler
level him
64
up. Yep,
ounces, $15. Bicycle kicks Messiah in the soul.
Growler
this
says,
Growler kid is bringing it.
There you
what
go.
a showing.
Okay, Growler just bicycle kicked Messiah. That's what I like to hear. That's what
I hear when I watch bidding wars. Yeah, I imagine Billy the same thing. BK Finest saying,
Okay,
hey,
then.
what's up, BK Finest?
Okay then. Growler
This
64.
path is so Magneto heavy, yeah. I can see that. Mando, are you grumpy today? I'm not grumpy. I'm hurting, if that makes sense. For today's dual target, I typed in Hulk. I found an account with a 6-3 Hulk 565. Oh, that's Kabam account, Abhijit.
Oh yeah.
When you search for specific account names and they're all the same top champs at each, like a 4-star, 5-star, 3-star, whatever, it's Kabam account. They added those in the game like 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's just so you can find dual targets. There are some champions missing, but in general.
Yeah, there's still some missing, but they were trying to do it for everyone, and I think they just slacked on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's yet another typical Kabam thing. Yeah, I can do this to be hell, and then it's gonna whatever. Who cares?
And they stopped doing it. It was just easy to spam Henry in the corner with Human Torch. No, the Iron Man currently available in Arena, actually less than no Iron Man in the game.
And take my money.
Don't need more
Messiah
Iron Man.
66, $19.99. Hadouken.
Ah, that was so bad. I'm gonna reread again.
$20
Hadouken!
Messiah. Who could be good for 625 Mordo? Cap Infinity War. Can someone post KT's guide on 625 Mordo, please, for Vanch? Because that's just easier than going through everything all over again.
Yeah, I have like an hour-long video, and if you skip to like last 10 minutes, then it's about Mordo. And I have 625 guide for global node as well.
Billy Burtis says, when I watch Bidding Wars, it sounds like when somebody is sitting on the keyboard with sounds like... Yeah, I know what you mean. Just counting, I'll have used mags for 10 out of 21 path fights. That's a lot, no one. Any of you have a 5-star Joe Fixit? I do not.
I do not either, because I wasn't grinding Arena heavily back then when he came to Arena's 5-star. And I don't have Joe Fixit.
Why aren't you only donating through Streamlabs, Messiah? Because probably he's away and can't get to it easily, Jacob. Use the force on Mordo. Elstash says, what does Hadouken mean? Ozzy Man said once, I don't understand. Hadouken is what the sound that Ryu makes in Street Fighter when he throws a fireball.
Yeah.
And Ken does also. Street Fighter 2. Do KT's XC's guys were such a godsend. I agree, Jacob Sigler. I have rank 4 Cap Sig 170, and he'd be good for that Mordo. He can be. It's going to be a little bit longer fight, but yes.
Which one? Which one?
The Mordo, the Cap Infinity War.
He's not really good for it,
no.
no.
170.
No, I would not recommend Cap Infinity War at all, because Cap Infinity War's entire fucking playstyle bases on parry heavy, and you can't parry heavy Mordo, because he'll evade
Oh,
it.
that's true. Yeah, you can't. You could parry and bait out his heavy, but you can't.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I have a 5-star Joe Fixit. Still only fights featured I ever got. My first
Kenny
5-star
coming in with
feature-
$2
no,
as
I'm
well.
sorry.
Thank you very much, Kenny.
My first 5-star feature champion I ever got was a dupe of Spider-Man, the original one. And I only did it just because I knew he wouldn't go for much, and that was back when I had a baby account, so I did like 25 million, and it was me waking up in odd hours in the morning just to make sure I got the maximum refreshes for free
Kenny Rybick,
and
$2.
everything.
Hold you
Oh
can.
man, that sucked.
I know the grind
Billy said
initially used to be so much harder than they are right now.
Yeah, it really is. Billy said, I farted at work and my colleague wanted to open a window. Too bad we work in a submarine. Google said, man, I just want a mod to post a Rickroll link since someone who went no.
Yeah, that's exactly why you.
Mod.
That's exactly why you're not a mod.
That's why you're not a mod, Google, right there. Red Guardian is actually one of the best options for Mordo. I use 100% that quest and use Red Guardian and sold him the entire time. Okay, Juan, if you did it, it's possible. My first featured 5-star was Claire. Do you mean you grinded for her, L-Stash? Because that's what I'm talking about.
I actually did grind for Claire, but I had like my girlfriend was away, and I had a house party, and I stayed up too late, and I was far too hungover, so I kind of gave up halfway through. Then I was hoping for the best and tried to carry on as much as I could, and I ended up with like 60-something million, which wasn't even close. So I didn't get her.
Yeah, no, 5-star featured. I couldn't even tell you who my first. Actually, I could tell you who my first 5-star was. I grinded some units, and I ended up getting Mojo when he was new. Mojo and Sabretooth dual crystals. I actually got a 5-star of each one of those with like, I want to say 4 crystals. I didn't have enough for 5, and I got both of those as 5-stars, and they were both kind of mediocre, but they were my first one I ever did, and that was the only time I ever bought crystals, and I think Bam rigged it that way to try and get me to buy more later on. The green mist just lingers. I saw there was something, it was a YouTube video that said to disguise a fart, throw something on the ground. And it had a guy fart, but he threw a glass on his kitchen tile and the glass broke, and then you heard the fart and you hear someone go, "What the F, Kitty?" It was just funny. Storm Pyramid X worth rank 2? Yes,
Yeah,
Fabuzi.
I'd say so. It's quite good. She's growing on me slowly but surely as well.
Yeah, I have her on my baby account. I just pulled her on my main, and I'm probably going to rank 2 her eventually. My first feature was from Marino Colossus just a few days ago. Nice, L Stash. Abhijit says, KT, if there'll be an arena for 6-star Quake and only top 10 players will winner, will you do it? And it's a one-time opportunity?
It would never happen like that.
It would not, but if it did, then in this fictional universe, KT has all the limited money in the world. So
Yeah.
yes.
Exactly.
American says, I beat 625 with Cap. Infinity War, I just heavy spammed in the corner, no parry, and he had no chance to use any specials. That could happen. You have RNG you got to go for, though. How many 6-star stars can you get from spending incursion points? I think...
You can get 6,000 in the period of 3 months.
There you go. Will Sorcerer Supreme be good for 6-2 champion boss? She should.
Yes,
she
she is.
Shut up and take my money.
Great.
Remember when I was a mod, I used to post links to passes. I know,
Growler
Google.
gets a running start.
Are you not entertained,
Building
says
up
Messiah? I don't know.
tremendous speed as he rushes Messiah.
Yeah, Storm Pyramid.
But he tires
specialty
quickly and
hits hard.
needs a nap.
Okay, Growler is taking a nap. Wonderful. Wonderful. Growler got
Nice.
up till $20, but then he got tired. Looks like Growler is all by himself. AMC is nowhere to be seen either.
Yeah. Name says, hello there, KT and Mando, 3:30 a.m. here. What's the time at your place? It's 2:30 p.m. for me.
It's 8:30 p.m. for me.
Hulkbuster regen is such a lifesaver, Shruon says. I agree. It's pretty horrible, lol, says Kenny. I farted and filled up a balloon and challenged my friends to go pop it. I would not do that. Growler is like Odin that needs to sleep. Yeah,
Odin sleep.
he needs the Odin sleep after spending too much.
Still tired from spring cleaning, probably.
Probably. I have a rank 5 Catmar movie at Sig 100. Should I put more Sigs in her or rank 5 Corvus at Sig 40? I would, if you run map 7 or anything where you can use the timeout method for Corvus, obviously rank him up because he doesn't need more Sigs. But
Yeah, the thing with
Oh,
Chorus
wait,
is,
you're
like,
not
it's
asking
quite pointless to give him more than one signature stone, as in, like, more than awakening him. And with Captain Marvel movie, there is a sweet spot where you need to get her to one
I think you
second.
need it.
1 second, where is that Captain Marvel movie? Let me check out her signature. The sweet spot is...
Are you there, KT? KT,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're lagging like a motherfucker, KT.
Oh,
What's the cutoff prediction? Zach, we don't know for sure, but we think low
Shut up and
50s
take my money.
probably at the most.
Messiah 66 $4.99. Finish him, flawless victory.
Billy Burnett, yeah, I've heard the Stowaway is pretty bad with the ending, terrible ending. It was a good movie with a terrible ending. That's what I heard too.
basically, Sig 100 I would not go past this Captain Marvel movie. Or even,
he's already at
actually, to
Sig
be
100,
honest,
so-
like, Sig 60 is kind of good enough. Sig 100 at most. But thank you very much, Messiah. 35, that is. Okay, let's get you up there. 35 there. Flawless victory. I wouldn't say that's a flawless victory, though. You know? 20 against 35? I don't know if that's a flawless victory. I did watch Mortal Kombat, by the way, Messiah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I think it was alright. I don't think it was like, you know, it didn't like open up my jaw, and my jaw didn't like.
It didn't
drop
blow
on
you
me.
away, but
Yeah, it didn't
it
blow
was
me away,
entertaining for someone who's never really watched
it was worth the
Growler
watch.
64 ounces, $15. Growler's plan works. Messiah comes in for the kill, but Growler is only playing bottom.
California.
Swift kick to face.
Name says, wow, both of you are living on a different place but still being friends. I'm impressed. That's the beauty of the internet, man.
Exactly.
It goes to
Internet's
show,
beautiful.
like, KT and I didn't. The thing to know about KT and I, we were not friends right off the bat.
Yeah.
I helped him. I think he appreciated it. And I appreciated what he does for the community, but I don't think we were friends right off the bat. It
Yeah,
took
we're
a
not.
while.
No. There's a difference between like a friend and acquaintance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I
over
don't
time,
think we were
like
friends really until.
well,
wanna say
several
until
months
after I
after,
started
I'd
doing
say.
the-
Definitely took like a couple of months and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't probably until I started doing the Abyss streams with you, maybe. After that, not even the first one, like after like a couple of them. But yeah,
You know,
definitely it's cool.
it's just how life works, my friend. But yeah, Messiah and Growler somehow ended up tied, so
Yeah.
nobody can claim
tie
flawless
it.
victory anymore for sure.
Oh, Billy says, KT, when you come to London Comic Con, I'll buy your ticket.
When is it?
Yeah, when is it? I don't know, I'm kind of curious when it is. If you do, you have to take pictures, Billy. I heard the main character in Mortal Kombat was boring and uninteresting. He wasn't that boring, Mark. It was nice.
It was
It
alright.
was a new character. He was our gateway character to explain all the stuff to us that don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Someone grab Messiah's gauntlet before he snaps his fingers. No, Star-Lord's gonna mess it up because he said Gamora's dead.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers looking to be traded? Really, BK? That's interesting.
Who the F is that guy?
It's in October, says Billy.
Oh crap, that was a level 3.5.
3.5?
Whoopsie.
Oh, he just ate your face.
Yeah.
How did a 5-star whoop up Storm Pyramid X that bad?
Oh, this is like full health and not.
You're trash. You're trash, KT. You're trash.
No, well, I went for a risky play because I pushed him to 3 bars of power. Thus, I gained like additional prowess, so I hoped it would kill him. But it didn't.
KTQ says, why did YouTube recommend me this channel? I have no clue, but whatever seems like it ain't bad that bad. Come here, Riv. Lay down.
I'll
dog
still
is
slap you.
Oh no. I think my dog's about to throw up. I'll be right back.
Your dogs do that a lot. Oh god, see. You see what I have to live with? Like several like members, people who are meant to be supportive of me, immediately, instinctively go for the suck. It's just mean. How mean-spirited can you be? Okay, Messiah is coming in with the snap. That's a finger snap there. Okay, you inevitable though. Okay, seemingly. Okay, Messiah is probably winning this one handily.
Respect my authority!
Thank you very much, Messiah. Thank you. So you beat off Growler,
Okay.
and Messiah just snapped his finger.
Messiah $66.49.99.
Okay, they didn't throw up, but she just
Snaps
needs to piss
fingers
really bad.
IAM inevitable.
So the mother-in-law's taking care of it.
Mm-hmm.
What'd I miss? Anything?
Yeah, well, no, nothing
Oh,
at all.
Vance said we answered so many questions that now he's out.
Messiah snapped his fingers.
Oh, that's good. Hearts and flowers, yeah. How's the dog? Oh, she's fine. She just had to pee really bad, I guess. That's sometimes when she goes to the edge of the bed like that, she chokes herself like by laying down a certain way and vomits dry heaves. It's just she does it. I don't know why, but anyway, that's not what happened. She just really had to pee, so she was telling me that. That's why she ran to the edge of the bed. So she was okay. James says, unfortunately, I'm poor at the moment, so I can't join the destruction of Messiah.
It's alright, James. Don't worry. All is well.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Exactly. Be happy.
Guess who I'm fighting right now, like I do every day?
Some spiders?
Miles Morales. Yep. Good old Miles. Not gaining any Furies today. Day 4.
Yeah, IQ is kind of moving fast. It's already day 4. And the Alliance War season starting.
Yeah, Alliance War season's not starting. It started.
Yeah. I mean, like, first war, like, happening.
Yeah, this is the first war today. Just getting my team organized. There's 2 guys on our team that are, like, legitimate boss killers. But, like, they don't communicate much. Apparently, they're attorneys. But they just... They move slower than molasses sometimes, and I have to constantly tag them. That's a little annoying.
Okay, is it in October? I actually have been to London's Comic-Con once before in my life. It's in the Excel Center, isn't it?
Well, that's cool.
But,
Does Pacify Mastery affect getting Furies in Tech Cav when you parry a Tech Chav having armor? I don't think it does, Shruan. I think there's actually a bug with that. I remember someone saying something about Pacify having a bug with that chapter.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Abijit,
I never used it myself.
I'm not going to provide anyone my account, and I don't think it'll take very long because my account's very close to KT's already. The only thing he could do is put money into it to buy more 6 stars, and that wouldn't work.
Your account is very close to mine? I beg to disagree, my friend.
How is it not? Only thing you have more than me is the
rank 4s, rank 3 6 stars, and prestige and champions in general.
Yeah,
and
but
resources.
How long would it take? If I gave you my account, how long would it take you to get there?
Oh, that.
And how would you have to
You
do
can't
that?
do that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just not possible. You can't do that because like.
That's what I'm saying. It's not possible because I'm already the best I can be with what I have without spending money.
Yeah, well, only way to improve is like if you legitimately get like top 10 AQ alliance and top 3 like AW alliance.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
then like do a boost and stuff like that as well.
I don't want to be in the top war alliance. I don't like war that much.
Oh, there you go.
And Alliance Quest, I'm already doing exactly that. So that's what I'm saying. It's a question that doesn't make a lot of sense because the only way to make immediate impact is to spend a lot of money on the account.
That's one of the cool things about this game is
out.
even even if you spend a lot of money, you can't immediately magically kind of like throw your account over the moon.
Only thing it would get you would be champions. That's the only thing you could guarantee with that because you can't even guarantee rank up materials.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's the question doesn't make any sense. Did I 100% Act 6? No, but that's not gonna. Again, it's
well,
not
all
gonna,
of those all of those things do add up though. Like obviously Act 6 100%, Abyss 100%, all of that is like fairly substantial amount of like rank up shards and
yeah,
stuff.
no, it does, but I've done some of it already, so it's not like I'm missing out on all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think you took that comment a bit harsh, but anyways, it's fine. Let's.
Well, because it doesn't make any sense. It's like what?
Anyhow, Let's just move on to the next one.
Done and do Abyss for me? No. I'll do it myself. Well, that's the second time he's asked the question. I ignored it the first time because I thought it was a silly question.
Okay, it's a stupid question. Let's just move on.
But I'm not upset or anything. I just think the question.
You
was
do sound upset
really badly.
for what you're not upset, but
Well,
it's
I'm
okay.
upset.
It's
I'm
okay.
upset
Let's
for
just
two
move on.
reasons. Let
Okay,
me
let's
put it
stop
that
talking
way.
about this.
I'm just upset because I don't agree with people sharing account information.
Okay,
I'll
of
say
course
that.
not. That is a very stupid suggestion. Therefore, you should have ignored it or deleted it instead of answering it. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Okay.
Vanch says, who should I bring along with Catmore Movie and Nick and Incursions? Like, who could be the third character? Red Magneto?
Cap Marvel.
Yeah? Catmore Movie and Nick... So, they're two of the three people, and they want to keep them on the team. Who else would you bring in?
I'd bring in Quake.
Quake, yeah. I was going to say the other one I could think of right off the bat would be Quake, because you could Quake the fights, plus you have the evade charges. Abhijit, don't worry. I'm not mad at you, man. Open a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, got Mystic and Cosmic. Hyperion worth one? Absolutely, Al Bundy.
Yeah.
I have one friend I met on YouTube, and she lives in Florida. I'm from Malaysia, and it's 16.441 kilometer relations we got here. Yeah, isn't that crazy? You can meet people from... Well, like, okay, here's a great example. Abhijit, first off, I'm not mad at you, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off like I was mad at you, and I'm not. But Abhijit... I've talked to all the time. I consider him an acquaintance, somebody I know. And I guarantee you he lives really far away from me, too. Messiah, I will. Let me read your last one. Sorry, I was talking. It says, my account like Campfire. Messiah, my account like Burn the World, like Fire. And then KT, hold my Nova account. Well, nice.
But yeah, Billy, I can come to Comic-Con in October if you want, by the way. Skip that message as well.
DankleDog21 says, this is awesome. I appreciate all the emotion in these streams. Mando getting triggered. KT was pissed off yesterday. It just shows the passion. Never changed.
What the fuck is this?
I think we just all care. That's what it comes down to. I don't like thinking. I don't want anyone to think that my account isn't able to be done. It just takes time, and it takes me sitting down and doing it. And I have physical problems when it comes to me doing long fights, period. That's the reason why I don't do a lot of those long in-game content. So it hurts a little bit to hear you when someone says, why don't you get someone else to do it for you? Because I don't play this account to have everything done. I also want to do everything myself. It's just my own personal pride, guys. Billy said, if you're coming to Comic-Con KT in October, I'm going as Anakin. And with your beard, you could pass Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I couldn't I?
That would be awesome. I would pay for pictures of that.
Maybe.
Jack Tack says, I'm going to leave you all with this. So Jack's leaving. Take care, Jack. I did laugh, Billy, by the way. I decided to sit this war season out. I was so tired and bored. Zach, I don't blame you. It's
yeah, I know. Like, this is probably the shittiest war season that I recall in a very, very long time. I have barely any interest in Alliance War, and that's coming from a guy who won the previous season.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because I honestly didn't know you guys were in the running for the beginning because you weren't talking about it much. But I bet that was because of the lack of hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even care. Like, we won the last Alliance War season, and I just couldn't give much of a shit about it.
Yeah. So who would you say are the best Alliance Quest champions? It's kind of hard because a lot of it you have to base on nodes, but I can tell you Corvus is definitely one of them. Quake is definitely a good one if you can use on the path.
What was the question? Best Alliance
who's
Quest
like the best Alliance questing champions, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Alliance
well, Corvus is used in about 75% of the fights in higher tier Alliance Quest maps. So Corvus is by far the king of Alliance Quest.
Yeah.
That is official statistic coming from Kabam John, I believe.
Yeah.
The exact number might be wrong, but the idea is right.
Yeah, BK said, same man, not a fan of long fights, barely read nodes, lol, that's funny. And then Vance said, did you guys have some heating issue with playing the game, or is it just a problem with my phone? It does heat up all phones.
I actually don't have any problems heating.
You don't have it with yours anymore? I wonder if it's
I never had it, like, honestly, only, like, Even when
I've had it with
even when there was that big scandal about like MCOC frying up all the phones, my phone got somewhat hotter, but nothing kind of like that would prevent me from playing it. And no, like
No, it didn't prevent you from playing it. It just would damage the phone if it was done over a long period of time.
no, but it didn't happen anything like that to me. My phone was not much hotter than it normally is.
The phone you gave me, the XS Max, that one still gets warm playing sometimes. It gets warm, but it's not like hurting my hands or anything like that. And it's right where the camera is. That's where I can feel it, which is where the processor is. I think Apple also changed the way they displaced the heat and where they placed it, so it may not be as prevalent on the newer phones, like 11 and up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, cause I play on 12.
Yeah, you play on 12 Pro Max.
Yeah.
So, Grind MCOC says, lunch break over, gotta get back to work, have a good afternoon, take care.
I'd say
And are you on Instagram? You can check out my Instagram saver. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have
I don't
Instagram,
really do
unfortunately.
Instagram
I probably
either.
should one of these days. If I get on Instagram, Billy, I'm gonna have to ask you to send it to me again. Let's see. And then Billy also said he had 2 lightsabers, by the way, too. Which mystics to awaken except Doom? Al? Well, I mean, there's quite a few. It depends on what you're looking for.
Well,
There's
Mystic is
some that's
actually a
just
very
nice
tricky
to
class
have.
because most of the best champions don't really need that awakening, but all kind of like to have it. As in, like, it's not essential, but it's somewhat helpful, with the exception of Claire. The awaken ability for Claire is fucking useless. Such a shit awaken ability. I have used it once.
Abhijit, I'm from Texas. I thought you said your friend was in Florida, not me. You may have mixed me up with someone else, but I've always said I'm from Texas. I never lie about where I am.
Florida,
I'm
Texas,
on
the same thing.
The Gulf. Dark, and the thing about iPhones, you can't change the resolution on a phone.
I don't do it, no. I just use them.
No, there's no way to do it on iPhones. iPhones are like set. They're the most what's the word?
Customizable.
Customizable, thank you, yeah. Voodoo Magic, Mojo, Scarlet Witch, yeah, Relentless, those all do it. Not only that, Dragon Man is really fun. Awaken. He doesn't need it. Sorcerer Supreme, same thing. Doesn't need it, but benefits from it. I have 10 sound fonts. Vader, Palpy, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke, Darksaber to name the best. Oh, man. Adidas made some Darksaber and Mandalorian sneakers, and I didn't know they came out, and now they're selling on eBay for like $200 plus. And I would have loved to get them, but I cannot afford that. And not only that, it's hard to even find my size, which is crazy, because I have a common foot size. I wear a size 12 in the US, which is like 13 in the UK, I think. I don't remember. I think UK is one size higher.
I think it was the other way around, but I don't know.
Or it's not. Wait, no, yeah, because you say, what size do you wear?
I forget all. It's like 12.
Oh yeah, I think. Okay, so yeah, yours is like a 13 in my size.
Yeah.
Because you're like bigger than me, so like
Yeah.
I wear 12, you wear 12, but my 12 is like an inch shorter than yours.
Mm.
So yeah. So UK is always higher. So like.
My UK is
so like
lower.
my
US
12,
is higher.
My 12 is like an 11 UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Billy. Billy basically said the same thing. Yeah. I use Galaxy Note 10 and I can lower it. Yeah.
But you kind of want to have that good resolution, though. Like, I mean, this game, one of the best things about this game is, like, how fucking awesome the animations are.
Our gold pull out of those arena gold pull crystals from Doubloon. Nice. Holy fuck.
Yeah, what? What happened
You
in the
just
whole
lagged like
fight?
crazy.
Oh.
It was like I heard nothing from you, and then I just heard like that fast.
Man,
It was
it's
insane.
YouTube, I promise you. Like,
Yeah, I guarantee it's YouTube.
like everything
Well, I
else
mean, I
was
hear you
working
through
fine on my
Discord, but
Opera
it's
browser,
YouTube that's
right?
causing it.
Everything else was working fine on my Opera browser, but it just would not load the videos on YouTube. Like any videos, like I tested out several channels. I opened Chrome browser,
Yeah.
it loaded it. So I'm playing music through Chrome right now, and like everything else happening through Opera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely that, but that's okay.
Man, YouTube has been so rubbish recently. Hate it.
I know this, man. Mando, you cut it off again. What did you say? I don't remember. What were we talking about? Oh, iPhones don't have the ability to do different resolutions.
Because they don't have need to.
We were saying.
But I'm at PC specs. I don't even bloody know.
Yeah.
I'm not good with PC stuff. I do know that at some point I do want to get
You're
more
not
powerful.
horrible though.
I'm not like awful, but I'm not like good
You're not
at it.
godly. You're dangerous enough to where you can cause damage, but not knowledgeable enough to fix it without refreshing. Yeah, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can customize your gaming settings on an ROG phone. I play MCOC with 120 Hz refresh rate. I bet you that's a smooth name. I think the new iPhones have like the iPhone 12 Pro, I think has a higher refresh rate.
Yeah.
Which probably makes the game look a lot better too.
Yeah, the game looks freaking amazing.
Yeah, I am in iPhone or the Apple ecosystem, so I'm not leaving for Android unless someone wants to like buy me the phone and say, "Here you go."
I wanted to say I do
but...
at some point. Let's say theoretically, if my channel does well and I do get some spare money, I do want to get like an Android, just because it's been like a decade since I used Android, and I want to see how it is.
Yeah. It's pretty much not different than iOS now. It's like the same from what I've heard. It's different, but all the things, like it has everything that an iPhone has. Like they're pretty much exactly alike, except for like the technology is different in regards to like the hardware. Like you can have higher refresh rates and expandable memory and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I do want at some point, but I want either like a foldable or something that's like quirky, not kind of like just a glass slab. Because like I use glass slabs all the time, like right, because that's what iPhones are.
Yeah.
So I want something a bit
You know
different.
what? Hey.
Either there was some sort of Lenovo phone, I think, that was like kind of like basically designed to be held the way you held when you're gaming, like for gaming and stuff. Or maybe one of the ROG phones, or maybe one of the foldables would also kind of be cool. But only if they kind of like, because now they're going through their first and second generations of foldables. Starting third and fourth generation, that typically iron out most of the kinks, and then also they get like more compatibility with different apps and things like that. So I'm in no rush to do that. I want them to fix their problems. And then at some point I do want to try out something that's, a bit different, but interesting.
Okay, so a couple things, because there's been a lot of things that's been said. So KT does not run a 3090. No, he doesn't have that. I think he has an RTX 20 something series card. No, not trying to compare iPhone versus Android. They're all pretty much the same. Like I said, it just depends on what garden you're in.
Yeah, we're not going to get into Android versus iPhone debate here today.
On the same thing, what I like is AJB says he likes when we comment about how strange U.S. politics are. I'm glad you don't keep yourself from elaborating, so it doesn't seem like we're trying to pick sides, but corruption runs deep in both parties. Thank you. That's kind of what we go for. We're not trying to divide people. I think that's what hurts politics more than anything else is people can't just have civil debates anymore depending on how they feel about different topics. You're either right, which is the side that's the right side, or you're on the wrong side, and there's no way to debate with people without getting personal and angry. And
honestly,
all kinds of ists.
From looking from outside in, it's like an enormous circus at the
crazy.
moment. Both sides are acting like children. None of them are capable of talking. And the reason why you guys don't talk to each other, because you have used so much bought media and propaganda where you have portrayed whichever side does not agree with your worldview as basically literally the worst scum and devils. And that is the group identity politics, which is a huge problem in America right now.
Yeah.
If you're a liberal, then you have your gang, and everybody who's not in your gang is a scum and basically not worth talking to. And if you're conservative, it's like, vice versa.
Same
Anyone who's like a liberal is fucking hippie and not worth talking to, fucking drug addicts and communists and making and stuff like that.
It's
yeah.
very scary.
Yeah, I know. It should be because that is how a lot of social tragedies start, and there's only one way out of it, and that is dialogue. If you don't start talking to each other, to your neighbors who support different policies, to your whatever classmates, if you don't open up genuine discussions, you guys are gonna be fucked. Within 20 years, there will be people who have been growing up in schools taught shite, depending which state you are or where you are at and stuff like that. And it's easy for us to see how stupid a lot of that is, because we have had relatively objectively reasonable education, and we were not taught propaganda about USA. In fact, like, we were taught very little about USA, so we form our opinion from what we see. But if you're growing up in there and you're getting taught all of that shit, you will grow up to be some sort of radically and emotionally and intellectually damaged person, regardless whether it's left or right. You will not have a reasonable worldview. But anyways, who am I to say that?
Yeah. Yeah, just not reading any of the chats.
Sorry,
because like from that we've missed, and the reason being it's all.
No, sometimes when somebody says something, I just have to comment a bit longer, because 2-word answer won't do.
All done. We're done talking about that. And yeah, both phones are gonna have problems and stuff. I will say that primarily Kabam tries to service the majority of the phones, and if you're not running a flagship Samsung Android device or an Apple device, that most of the time you're gonna have mixed reactions to the game, how it plays. That's the truth of it. So KT needs to continue going on his grind. Come on, KT.
Thirsty mother flipper.
It's because you won't shut the fuck up.
No, I do shut up. I just open my mouth periodically.
I'm joking. It was a joke. It's
It's a
because
very
normally you
shit
don't drink as
joke.
much.
I don't like
really
that kind of jokes.
Well, too fucking bad. You made me.
No, I did not
You
make
made
you do
me,
anything.
KT. You made me.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Q says there cannot be a
He
debate
fucked up.
between Androids and iPhone because there ain't one. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to read the rest of your thing. Can I get a good amount of Tier 1 Alpha? I can't rank my champs because I have none left. Tier 1, there isn't an arena where you can get 3 every week. I would suggest doing that arena. It really doesn't take that long.
Glory Store?
Glory Store is another one.
Lower
Obviously,
difficulty
the
monthly EQs.
The Alliance 3-day events give you them if you get the max rewards. That's
Lower
easy
difficulty,
to
like
do, so yeah.
heroic master difficulty, shit like that. You can get a bunch there.
And you should autoplay now, yeah. I feel like talking more with you guys today because I'm Abhijit, because I'm COVID positive and none of my family members can visit me. That sucks, Abhijit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're more than welcome to talk with us. I'm sorry that you're that, and I wish you nothing but the best. Just do what you need to, stay hydrated, and do what the doctors tell you, and you'll get past this, buddy. What have you walked into? Nay, and don't worry about it. It's okay. Everything's good.
All assist to Rook.
No, Megafort saying, well, hey, what's up? I'm super late. It's okay.
So.
KT, how are you liking Strife? Says Jake.
It's one of those. I'm gonna be honest. The more I think about Strife, the less I like him, and the less purpose I see him as a champion.
The more you want to punch a baby in the face?
Pretty much. It's kind of like the less I see purpose, like, I don't really see anybody use him for anything meaningful, and the more I try to use him myself. I actually did bring him through Realm of Legends today, and you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't like any of it. Like, the way he plays, the way he ramps up, stuff like that. I mean, it's just far too much effort to put in. It's just, playstyle isn't quite compatible, like, with, like, relatively easy gameplay. It's one of those champions where you really need to follow everything that you do, and when you make a mistake, it's just, like, super frustrating. And yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Strife at all, I must say.
Yeah. It's clear. Okay, Abhijit, I hope you feel better, says Billy. Just gained 400 units in 1 day from uncollected arena crystals. Congratulations, Mega Parts. Which crystals shall I go for? Uncollected arena or normal, just for more units?
I'm flipping. That's it. I have had this question asked me like 35
go ahead,
times. You say nothing. I'll make a video on it tomorrow.
Okay. He's gonna make a video tomorrow, guys and gals. Because that is a good question, but yeah. AJB says he agrees 100%, or they agree 100%. KT Big Mad, he's not mad. We've had some very passionate discussions today, by the way, KT and I. So that's the reason why.
I'm not mad at all. It's just like I have my worldview, which I'm not ashamed of, and I'm not ashamed to explain why and how.
Talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I agree with what you're saying. Thanks, Billy. Our country uses the scale 1 to 25 and above. 10 is critical, and I'm 15, just going to keep my mind off of it. Yeah, definitely just do the best you can, Abhijit. And I'm sorry about earlier. I was not upset at you that time, too, so FYI. You know. I feel bad knowing that, too, because it's something obviously I did not know. Yeah, so moving on. Can I ask you about arena crystals? Just kidding, says Relentless Grinds. You're going to get banned in 2 seconds. He's going to kill you.
How hard do you want to get slapped? Hey.
Oh, no, he's slapping now.
Hey, Relentless Grinds.
He's slapping?
You call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Jesus Christ, he went there, didn't he?
No, that wasn't quite the red button, but it's a good one. It's a good one to keep in my pocket.
Keep in your pocket. In your pocket!
Oh, yeah.
I always go for uncollected arena crystals now. I feel like I have better luck since no mega farts.
He fucked up.
Anaruda said, got pounded by Grandmaster using 1,500 units for him, but finally completed it. Damn, Anaruda, just remember, you can always restart a path and only cost 30 units to restart versus wasting all those revives and stuff. But people forget that. They get in the evil. They get in the evil mindset of giving Kabam units.
Yes, that they do.
Coming from someone who just spent 4,500 units on friggin' crystals today.
So, what is gonna be your guess, folks, on how many million points I'm gonna finish when I run out of 6 stars?
Oh, you mean today?
Yeah.
Like on this stream?
Yeah.
Well, how many more do you have left?
I don't know. Well, that's why you guess. That's why you guess, mother flippers.
How many more runs do you have left? That's the
I don't
question.
know.
KT, are you there?
Yeah, I am answering you. I said I don't know.
You weren't saying anything on my end.
Well,
FYI, letting you know that.
Fine, yeah.
That was YouTube again. I'm just telling you.
Okay, fine.
Well, I'm glad it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I'm fine. F-I-N-E.
Let's mark this lot down. Boom! Look at that. 17 million? No, that's far too much, man. I'm at 8 right now.
Yeah, I think that's a lot.
8.8.
Yeah, definitely.
I started at 2 million, by the way. Like, I started using 6 stars when I was exactly at 2 million. $11.5. Bold prediction? I don't think so. Well, I genuinely don't know. That's why I'm following this myself. 31.
11.5 could. I could see. I'm gonna say 10.8. JJ said 10.666.
We'll see. I genuinely don't know because since last grind I have acquired several 6-star champions.
You've acquired some,
and
yeah,
I have ranked
I
up a couple.
I knew you did that, yeah.
So I genuinely don't know how many points I can put up with one full run of my 6 stars.
Yep.
That's why I noted exactly the amount of points I started like my 6 stars with, so I just know for future reference.
Right. That's true. Very true.
Oh, shit! Man, I'm gonna get so wrecked.
Why are you getting so wrecked?
I don't know. Because it's Nick Fury and it's second life and I ate a heavy attack. Something like that.
Yeah, that could also happen too. I could see that.
Okay, Thanos against Iron Man Infinity War. Talk about a movie fight. Yeah, but get me?
Yeah, movie fight. Yeah, that's true.
This is a perfect movie fight.
This is a very good one. Unfortunately, it's going to have the wrong winning unless you lose on purpose.
No. What do you mean wrong? Thanos whooped Iron Man's ass in Infinity War.
No, but yeah, he whooped his ass, but at the very end, I guess you could say this is the end of the first movie. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Is Elsa good as a 5-star? Yes, Max. She's great as a 6-star too.
Yeah.
Pulled a 5-star Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen. Is he good for anything?
Nah.
He's kind of fun to play out.
Oh.
He's not horrible, but he's not great. He's better than he was.
He's a lot better
I'm off
than
work
he
till
was,
Tuesday. Congrats, JJ.
Ooh, JJ.
Darkin said 11 to 12 million, by the way. Nick Hammerschmidt said, "Hey, KT and Amanda, hope you're both well.
What up?
What was the best chance for you guys to use against Venom Boss in 735?
Wait,
I don't remember.
735.
Yeah, it's 735, not variant. Not variant.
Yeah.
735.
I don't remember who used. Are there any specific nodes?
I don't remember that one. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember the boss offhand.
Hey JJ, if you're off till God knows what day. You know what that means?
Oh wait, variants. Wait, what would be? It can't be variant 635. It'd have to be variant 632.
Yeah, exactly. It can't be right.
Yeah. Spider-Ham and Silver Surfer worked really well. I know KT did some other ones too, Nick Hammerschmidt.
Is it variant or is it what?
Yeah, he said variant, but then he said I don't know chapter 3 of Act 7 draw. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you meant 715. Yeah, I just remember. So he means, first off, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
What the fuck are you
He
want?
said
What the
735.
fuck are you asking me?
He means variant 7, chapter 3, number number 1, because that's the Venom fight. 3-1.
Yeah.
I don't.
my money.
Freaking Nick Hammerschmidt, I hate your face right
ounces,
now.
$1. In a most cowardly move, Growler sneaks up and gives Messiah a wedgie.
I love Growler sometimes. Okay, who works against this
Growler's
Venom?
fun.
Spider-Ham works well.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
No, for
sure. Who else did fantastic? Okay, Hyperion can stunlock him. I just nuked him with iHulk. Yeah, iHulk did amazingly well as well.
What was
Yeah.
What's the key to stun locking with Hyperion? What do you have to do exactly?
You just do the level 2 cycle. And that is after you drop
after
level
level-
2,
Yeah.
after you drop level 2, do a medium hit into a heavy attack, into a full combo, into a level 2, into a medium hit, into a heavy attack.
Relentless grinds
Blah, blah, blah.
$2.
Okay.
Don't hate,
So it's medium, heavy,
appreciate.
full combo,
Slightly
level 2.
smiling
Medium,
face.
heavy, full combo, level 2. Got it.
And hype needs to be at least like sig 40 or 50 for that to work.
Right. Yeah. Mine's like sig 100. but I
Yeah,
was
it will be
wondering,
fine, more than enough
I couldn't remember.
And
what
thank
the
you
cycle
very
was.
much, Relentless. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Relentless. It's awesome.
2.8 million bounces, by the way, nearly. Well, 5k off 2.8 million, but we're gonna
Wow,
get there.
that's awesome.
And I'm collecting them chippies. I'm collecting them chippies like a madman.
Yes, you are. Chip.
I know.
You know, did you ever see that movie The Room or heard of it?
Which one?
The Room? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. It's like a really bad movie that was, you know what I'm talking about?
No. I know the
Oh,
escape room.
man. No. Never mind. Will Miles Buff come before OG Black Panther? No, Nan. It's either going to come
Definitely
a month or
not.
two
OG
after.
Black Panther
It's
buff is
definitely going to come before because next month is Black Panther. So
yeah, exactly. OG Black Panther's buff is coming like next Wednesday or no, sorry, next Tuesday or something like that. So or Monday.
Monday or Tuesday. Don't know. Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
So definitely not before that. And yeah.
Is there any point in rebooting all Netflix characters for the MCU with the same actors? Well, they're not rebooting them, Billy.
Yeah, they're not. They're gonna
They
take them.
can't
there was a deal with Netflix where that once they canceled it, they couldn't use the characters, I think, for like 3 or 5 years, something like that.
Yeah, but the time is
So-
expiring already for some of the shows, so they can start bringing
Yeah.
them.
Like Daredevil is expiring, and that's why they're calling him Hell's Kitchen in game now. They're getting rid of the Netflix
Yep.
title, So
Exactly.
no, Miles Buff wasn't introduced before Black Panther. It was introduced at the same time.
It
They
was
said they
literally
were
the
coming in
same
future.
post.
Yeah, it was the same post, guys and gals.
You guys are chatting
I don't
shit
know.
once again.
People just need reminding.
Yeah.
Are you chicken? Cheep, 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 cheep.
Talking
Fed
out
up
of
with this
your
world, says
rear
Mark
ends.
Peterson.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Mark. I see what you did, Mark. Mark became Mark from the room. They said it was confirmed for this year, not one month, and it's an overhaul, not no McFarts. I can't wait if it. Yeah. KT and Manda, how to avoid Magic's Limbo.
oh.
a few different ways.
Oh.
One way is to use Omega Red and only hit her with tentacle attacks. Another way is to use Archangel and use only heavies and get neurotoxin so it fails.
Okay, so no, in general,
And
right?
another
So
way is Quake.
AJB $5.
okay, so
KT1
Magic's Limbo,
is
avoiding
wise.
that. You can approach
Americans
it in.
need to spend a good amount of time outside their
Hey, thanks, AJB.
country to gain some perspective.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree to that, AJB. I think the world would be better off if, in general, in not just America, but every relatively well-off country would invest in study exchange programs for high schoolers so they can actually see how people live outside their countries, and where it would
Yeah.
be maybe not necessarily absolutely 100% mandatory, but where it would be, let's say, statistical norm, where let's say 15 out of 20 people that study in high school do spend at least 2 months abroad, and like just to gain different
Yeah.
perspective. Americans in Europe, Europeans in America, or whatever, like, you know, just kind of like swap about places. That because having like I can say it from first hand because I grew up in Latvia and I moved to UK, and even though it's not like such a vast, you know, difference distance wise, it's only like 2-hour flight, the habits, the traditions, the lifestyle, everything is insanely different, and I have gained completely different outlook on everything I learned in Latvia because I have to do things differently here.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
hear you
thank you very
talking,
much,
Casey.
AJ. Thank you, appreciate that.
Astro's asking, what's the IBOM optimum sig level? Shit.
Uh,
I know we've been asked this before. and I
yeah,
know we looked
I
it up
actually answered
before.
that and I
have to
looked it
look
up, but
again.
okay, so I'll okay, just for you, Ash, just for you.
You're gonna do it again. I'll remember it this time. I honestly don't remember. Zack Attack saying, "Bye, I'll see you tomorrow." Take care, Zack Attack.
Alright, see you, Zach.
And you're frustrated with me. I'm sending you a warm hug. I'm not frustrated. You relentless. I'm hurting really bad right now, so I apologize, guys. I'm not looking at the screen all the time because of that.
Yeah, relentless.
it's
We
not
love
something
you.
I like.
Don't worry. I-bomb's perfect sig level. I would describe it as. Okay, 25%.
Astro, what is it?
120.
Astro would like to know.
120.
120?
That would be pretty much the sweet spot. At 120,
Okay.
you get a 25% increase in duration, and at 200, you get 30%. So yeah,
I think he already said. I think you already said about Limbo what he wanted to say, Deepak.
I didn't yet. But about Limbo, it's you basically
Oh.
approach it in 3 different ways. Number 1 is make sure she never crosses a bar of power. Therefore, any champion that has remotely good power control can technically deal with it, like Magic versus Magic, for instance. Power locker, she was never going to trigger Limbo. Easy peasy, you're winning.
Relentless grinds $5. Hope you feel better, Mando, and thank you, Katie. Slightly smiling
Ah,
face.
Thank you very much, Relentless. Thank you. I appreciate
Thanks,
you being here.
Relentless.
And yeah, so anyways, the first way is simply make sure she never crosses a bar of power using power control champion. Second way is reduce her ability accuracy by using champions like, I don't know, Falcon, Archangel, Crossbones, Dr. Voodoo, whoever. Reduce her ability accuracy and she will simply not proc it. The last way is use champions who cannot take or are immune to passive damage, And those would be Gambit, Omega Red Tentacle hits, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen with the high sig. A bunch of others. Apparently. Yeah, that. So 3 ways how you can approach it. I actually have a new video series coming up tomorrow with the first installment, which is gonna focus on quite similar things. It wasn't magic specifically, but it's gonna be 3 relatively brief guides on how to deal with evades, how to deal with auto blocks, and how to deal with unstoppables. Because those are 3 main defensive headache mechanics.
Yeah. How many more fights do you have after this, KT? I apologize for asking again.
I don't know. We never finished that bit of conversation.
Okay, can we look real quick? The only reason I'm asking is because I'm starting to hurt really bad.
It's okay, man. If you're hurting, you can just.
If there's almost.
How 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 7 rounds.
Okay, I can stick around for 7. I'm good. Choice to do pig or I-bomb. Who needs it more?
I think I-bomb is overall a better champion, so I just go with I-bomb.
Yeah, I think if you're looking between the two, I-bomb definitely handles like a lot of the poison things, immunity technically, but he heals from it with willpower. But also the just poison nodes and such. He's really good. So I have Gambit, but unawakened. Can he fight magic? Deepak says.
Yes, but you need to know that when you are pushing her past the bar of power, you need to do it with heavy specials or medium attacks. It cannot be a light attack.
Mike Dennis says, hey, KT.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Astra says, appreciate it very much, KT. Hope Mando rescue you from your channel hack nightmare.
Well, you're gonna...
I don't know what happened.
By the way, guys, during war season, I'm not gonna be able to upload every day those small clips. But it's fine. I think it's probably for the best. Because the views on them haven't been doing all that great, so I think I have been spoiling you guys a bit too much. Uploading 1 a day is like really hard to maintain as well. So during war season, it's probably gonna be 1 in like every 2 days or something like that.
Vanch says, get some rest, man. The whole online studies got my eyes bad. Long screen time is bad. It's okay. I'll be fine. I can last till the end of the stream. I only asked because I didn't want to do it. Mano, do you have to take medication for pain? Yes.
Both of us do.
We both do, but I've had to take mine since my last surgeries. What guys don't understand, in 2017 and 2018, I had 9 surgeries back to back over the time of the years, and I was in the hospital for 6 months out of those 24 months. So 3 of them were like I never left the hospital, and then other ones were like a month here, a month here, a month here. But yeah, I've been taking them for such a long time that I'm on a high dosage, and sometimes they also make me tired. So I can't take too much of them, and I'm limited on how much I can take. It's yeah.
That is literally the worst shit. Like, since like you just randomly feel like it's not necessarily depressed, but you just feel demotivated and drowsy, and they help you with pain in general, but it's kind of like you feel insane tiredness in your like legs and arms, and it's quite hard to describe it, at least for me.
It's almost like, think about do you know whenever you work really hard sometimes and you come home from work and you've worked so hard but you're tired and you just sit down, and then before you know it you wake up and you've passed out sitting in a spot because your body just shut down?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's that feeling, but you can actually feel it coming on, and you just become worthless instantly.
Yeah.
You go from not feeling tired to being exhausted.
Yeah.
Am I retired? I'm disabled, fighting to get disabled benefits, James, and it's been going on for 4 years now, and I haven't got a court date yet still. Astra said, I'll say the same, man. Make the animation release an exclusive release like twice a week. Pushing is hard to thrive a week. We'll do just fine. It's unique content. Don't saturate the demographic.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, Mando. I can't go to sleep. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon for me, no mega farts, but I feel drowsy because of the medicine. Billy said, I broke my ankle and got stabbed in the shoulder and broke a screw in my ankle 6 months after the operation. KT, it's the depression that I'm scared of taking them. I can understand that. CBD, Mando, I haven't yet, only because it's not exactly cheap, and I have to be careful what I take with all my other medications and stuff. So yeah, they don't necessarily make you depressed. It's the pain itself that can make you depressed, Mark.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
it
some may be
actually, what it is, it works hand in hand. Because you're
yeah.
physically in pain, often your social interactions reflect that, and you're grumpier and you're nastier and you look at a lot of things more skeptical and you burst out more and you have like these anger episodes because you're in pain all the time, because you just don't have as much patience as you used to. And because of your social interactions changing and you changing as a person whenever you give into that, then 5 minutes later you regret what you have said or done or the way you have behaved, and that causes you more emotional anguish, and it's kind of like this spiral of misery that you get into, and it's quite hard to shake your shit out of it at times. And it's true, like, you just need to learn to live with it. You need to learn to kind of like put the pain aside and not let it make an impact in your like social interactions. But it's like very hard. Like, I have found myself, like, because I'm in like a lot of pain, getting mad at my girlfriend for like stupidest shit when she asks for my help of, I don't know, lifting something or getting something for her, and then like all of a sudden my back starts hurting and I immediately get mad at my girlfriend even though she hasn't done absolutely nothing wrong, just because I'm in much more pain than I was 3 minutes ago, and I associate my pain with her. And it's quite difficult, and it's a tricky subject to discuss, but it is different. I'll say it like that. It's a bit different.
Yeah. Anyway, not just Arena, some great life lessons today. Yeah, Al Bundy. Yeah, it's like when you have a headache, when you have one, you usually feel less inclined to talk to people since it takes the focus in conversation. Yeah.
Yep.
Maxime Monzon says, "Have a good grind, Mr. Streamer."
Yeah, thanks.
Going to bed. Have a good time. Bye, Mando and KT. Bye, Deepak Reddy. Take care. Also.
See you later.
Astro said it's almost 2 a.m. for me. Work has really messed up my last schedule, but your streams and the combo chats keep me running. Hey, get some rest too, Astro.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're
Billy said I
enjoying that.
suffer from bad depression. It is. I don't want them to get worse with the meds. I don't want to become reliant because I have an addictive personality. If one day I miss them, then I don't want to feel too low. I understand that.
Yeah,
I
I
live
can
with
definitely understand that.
ulcerative colitis, ulcers, and the meds like prednisone and painkillers take a toll, but exercise diet keeps, then I know you're in a good place to be more active, far more, and stay strong, brother. Thanks for relentless. I have Crohn's disease, and I've had a lot of complications because of that. So, yeah. Billy says, "Thank you, KT Amanda, for talking about it. I'm sorry to make it a sore subject. Don't be.
That's fine.
There's
Don't
only
worry,
one
man.
who knows about it. I feel pain-wise, and I like you guys. Yeah, no, we understand, and that's why don't ever feel like you don't need to talk about it. Sometimes people need to.
Yeah, I know
talk
this
about
is like
things.
Marvel Contest of Champions mobile video game stream, but I genuinely do not mind discussing variety of subjects because I do find life interesting, and I do find people's stories and perspectives, and I
Nayan's
typically
leaving.
keep myself quite informed, and I love discussing it as well.
Yeah, for sure. Nayan's leaving, by the way. Bye,
Alright, see you,
Nayan.
Nayan,
Take
man.
care. What I was gonna say though too is, sometimes it just helps to get that out there.
Yeah.
And Mark, I used to try over-the-counter stuff, and that worked, like for my Crohn's disease itself. But as I've had now more than, I think it's coming up on 40 plus surgeries over the span of 20 years. The scar tissue causes more pain than just the disease itself now, and so that's why I can't go for that anymore.
It's also the fact that painkillers in long term lose their effectiveness.
Correct. And I've been taking mine for.
So you need to have them switched
8
up after a
years.
while, typically for something
Yeah.
stronger and stronger and stronger, till you end up with like some really heavy shit. Like people who
That's-
have
and I'm
like
at the-
never taken medicine, like give them a tablet of paracetamol and it's gonna be the same reaction as, let's say, Mando taking fucking Oxycontin or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
because if your body does not know those chemicals at all, they have huge reaction to that. But if your body is like fairly acquainted to that, you get a lot less of a reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's kind of frustrating in that aspect of it too, but you do what you can. All I know is that every day that I come here, I have medicine in me, but I would not have it any other way. If I say I can't make it because I'm feeling bad, trust me, you all don't want me here because
I'd be about as useless as an asshole in the back of your elbow. Like, you know. Billy said, I held my emotions in all day about my cat, but earlier I got that release, and you should feel comfortable enough to do that with us, Billy. I promise you, you know. Mando likes to keep the streams he's on more mature, JJ. I guess. I don't know. Gary the Rock says, Sup, KT and Mando did 646 completion and got a 6-star Angela, first time dupe, 6-star regular Hulk, 5-star Cable, 5-star Civil Warrior, and 5-star Morningstar. Congrats.
Nice, congrats, lads.
Relentless says, no, this is the real one. Support you and wish you the best. I joke a lot, but in seriousness, I'm always sending you positive vibes, and I wish best for everyone. And we appreciate that. We know the real people, Relentless. I can tell.
Yeah.
Astro says, I have a corporate job in Intel, and I also work in my dad's hospital part-time and help everyone out in this COVID time. So seeing all these passing away and so much pain in people really messes me. Just know that, you know, you're doing the, you know, helping out any way you can is good. You know, people appreciate that, even if they're not able to say it. And I'll tell you, when I'm in really bad pain, it's hard for me. I try not to come across like an asshole, but sometimes you just can't help it. But I always am appreciative when I'm not in pain to everyone. And I try and show my appreciation even when I'm in pain, and I apologize when I can, you know, because it's almost like you're looking at yourself from the inside and you can't control what you're saying because you're just so focused on the bad stuff that's feeling on with you. It just sucks. There's no way to describe it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keith, I know that painkillers don't have effect on some people. It's not given an addiction. It's just that some people, the chemistry doesn't work. So.
Yep.
But Asher says, we got to take care of ourselves one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. Yeah, I agree with you. I have not had a paracetamol in 8 years and a straight edge for 7 years because of my addictive personality. So no alcohol, no drugs, no cigarettes, or even sex for 7 years. Jesus Christ, Billy. I commend you, but I've never taken any illegal drugs in my life. I rarely drink alcohol anymore. And the only medicine I take really is just my prescribed medicine. So. And there's nothing wrong with people that do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not looking down on anyone.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of like mind my own business and reserve my own judgment. Thing is, like with alcohol, it wasn't. I'm not saying like that I don't even drink. I'm anything like that. It's just that I haven't had a drink in like quite a long time now, and there was no reason for it whatsoever. I was literally eating in a restaurant and I had ordered beer, and about halfway through the beer I was like, I don't want to finish this. So that was like last summer, and since that last summer I had like 1 glass of alcohol like over Christmas or New Year, but even that I think I finished only half of it or something like that. And
yeah,
I just don't want it anymore. I'm 100% sure I'll end up, I don't know, at some party, some social gathering somewhere, and I'll have some drinks again and stuff. I don't have like, let's say, categorical I'm never gonna have a drop again. But I just randomly stopped.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes I'll tell you, this is a story my dad told me. He used to, when he was in high school, he used to smoke cigarettes, and he said he was in the car with his friends. He said he remembered it. They were driving somewhere with his friends, and he was smoking a cigarette, and he said he literally took a puff and goes, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, and just threw it out the window. And now I don't endorse littering, guys, but anyway, he threw it out the window. He said he never had a smoke of it since then. And you know, that's sometimes you just get that way, you know, and there's nothing wrong if you do it, and there's nothing wrong if you don't do it, or you stop doing it or whatever. Just all I say, if you're not hurting anybody, and I'm talking about hurting your friends and family too, then, you know, it doesn't bother me.
I don't know, that if you're not hurting anybody, that's not quite the argument. Like I don't consider that to be a worthwhile argument, because there are a lot of things that directly do not harm anybody else, but ultimately serve as degradation of morals or like.
Well, that's hurting
it's not.
Somebody.
I do understand what you mean.
Physical hurt.
Yeah,
I'm talking about emotional.
I know what you
like
mean, but in general, like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, the more I think about it, the more I find issue with that statement. I think
it comes to what you're looking at it as, because like I'm saying, if you're not hurting anybody, I think of it as, I don't care if you're gay, straight, whatever. That doesn't bother me. That's kind of what I was saying as. But I mean, granted, I know with other things, what I will say is if people don't think, if you drink too much consistently or you do drugs
illegally or not how they're meant to be taken, and you don't think it affects people around you,
It
then
fucking
you're blind
does.
to it, and you gotta look, because that is hurting somebody.
It fucking does. I can tell you, even a stupid thing like you having a mobile game addiction can hurt people around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sometimes somebody has to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're nearly there.
there.
Nearly there, guys.
Yeah, he's almost done. He's let's see, he's already 11.1. I said what, 11.8? I think. Didn't I say that?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember what I said anymore.
10.8 or something.
I am medically retired veteran. Pain of any kind stinks. I agree. I hate seeing people in pain. And you know, I've been in pain so much of my life.
That's one of the
that
things you don't realize as a young person or as a student or high schooler or a child. What you don't understand how many people spend every single waking day in pain. A very large population of humans spend the days in pain.
Yeah, what I was saying was with people that it's okay if it's one of those things that, like, I don't remember what it's like to not be in pain, but I would rather take pain away from someone that is feeling it for the first time or doesn't have it all the time. I'd rather take it on because I'm so used to it than have them feel it. That's kind of way I am.
I don't know. I'm definitely not like that yet, man. I'm still learning how to live it. It fucking sucks.
It's not good, man. I know.
Hey.
I feel for you so bad.
I
Billy
genuinely
said, this
hate
is
it.
why I gave this, because my addiction to it. I wasn't waking up from work. I was spending money on new phones after breaking them because of this game. My irritable behavior. Man, that sucks, Billy, but just, yeah. Dang, Mando and KT out here preaching, says no megafarts. 11.5 is looking good, says BK.
Well,
Oh, no, I said 10.8, because JJ said 10.66. I said 10.8. So you've already went over what I said, too.
Yeah.
I knew it was 0.8. I just couldn't remember what I
So
said.
we're about
So
to
there
find
you go.
out exactly how much Is it like 9 million that I get to 6 times?
Well, you started right at 2.
Yes.
You figured out. So yeah, possibly you're definitely over. You're definitely over 9. Because 2 would be 9 right now. Like you're like 9.1 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean you get about 9 million with your 6 stars, but you also have like 140 of them now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Whereas I'm about to break 100. I'm pretty happy about that though.
Yeah,
you know?
nice.
Actually, I was happy about pulling a brand new friggin' champion as a 6-star dupes. That blew me away. For anyone that missed it, I opened up 15 crystals today and got a 5-star Silver Centurion, a 6-star Domino, and then I got a 6-star Jabari Panther and duped her right after that. So yeah, don't buy crystals though, because it's been a year and a half since I bought crystals, and Kabam's just trying to make me think they're good again. So don't do it. RJJ said, KT just pulled Abomination from a 6-star. Is there any upside or total dud? Like I'm assuming.
Abomination actually is like type in Abomination KT1. You're gonna see some videos that are definitely gonna surprise you, because with Red Guardian synergy, Abomination can put in some
Red Guardian, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Regular A-bomb with Red Guardian synergy is insane. How high is he going? Well, today he's just doing a 6-star.
I'm basically gonna do my casual grind, and that is I grind out my 6 stars twice a day.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how I normally grind for champions.
But if he can get to 12 million now, he's going to be able to get to over 50 million in the few days, no problem. Like, because he'll get 24 million by the time the morning stream's done.
Well, it might not be
24
because I started at 2 million, so it's probably gonna be like 22 million somewhere.
Either way, I think you'd get to 24 by the time we start next stream. I think you'll be at 24 million. That's my guess.
Maybe.
Or right at it. I mean, you could be a little less, but I figure you'll be at 50 million before you do your last morning stream.
Probably.
That's my guess.
Shit, don't die.
Don't die. Just remember not to die. Don't suck.
I know.
KT, can I just say that I think that a lot of these streams in the afternoon, I know we always interact with chat, but I really feel like we tackle some tough situations sometimes.
Oh, we do. We have to, because some tough situations find us.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice that people feel
comfortable enough to come and talk to us about that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and
I agree.
I'm comfortable enough talking with him, and
Streaming
sometimes a lot
in
of
front of these guys and our like normal regulars and
Yeah.
also some new people who find us is honestly like some of the best time during my life. Like not every stream is awesome. There are some streams when I finish and I'm fairly like meh, kind of like whatever, you know. But
yeah.
most of the streams I'm just so happy that I did it.
There, sometimes I'll tell you the difference between somebody feeling like they're alone and them feeling like they're being heard is just having a stream like this where they can talk to people that may be thousands of miles away and maybe you're not face to face, but people actually give a damn, and that's what everybody should know. And like No Megafarts just said, I just want to say I appreciate both you and Mando a lot. I don't really have friends because of online school, so these streams keep me going. That's what we're here for. KT makes videos to help people. I feel like he makes the live streams to help in a different way too.
And I'll be honest, I also stream as much to help myself too. But
Yeah.
it's just one of those. Anyhow, this is it. We're gonna finish here at 11.481 million. So that is where we're stopping here for the day. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Obviously, huge thank you to Messiah as a comrade, Daddy, Relentless Grinds, AGB, Growler, obviously for taking the Mickey out of Messiah. Absolutely love whenever that happens, and Jacob as well. Huge thank you, and James as well, I think. But either how.
Can I read these last two comments real quick because
Sure.
there's some good ones. I figure it's a good way to leave it too, and then you can finish off. But Billy said, "You guys have that brutal honesty. That's what makes me comfortable to tell you guys about me. We appreciate you, Billy." And Nick says, "I remember you guys helped me with advice for my friend that was in a bad on and off relationship 5 different times. Sure enough, she's not with him anymore. Thanks for pointing out the obvious."
Well,
you know what? We're just glad we could help.
Yeah.
Even if it's just listening. But bro hugs all around, like New Era Wave
Yeah.
says.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 GMT, back at the grind, putting in some work. Other than that, let's say huge thank you to Mando and wish him getting well,
Yeah.
feeling well, because he wasn't doing too well today. So hopefully
I'll be
he
okay.
has a better day tomorrow, because that's how
Yeah.
it is with these things. You just need to take one day at a time. Some days you wake up and you're fine, and some days you're not. So,
But I will, come hell or high water, I will be here tomorrow for the afternoon stream. We'll probably be starting close to the same time whenever
Yeah.
his 6
Yeah,
stars
it's basically,
refresh.
yeah.
So I will be here with you all.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow we actually might be starting a bit later, because tomorrow is probably going to be a lot of news dump.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we'll just
see.
play it by ear either
Yeah.
way. I'll message you in the morning and we'll play it by ear, and we'll,
Yeah.
as long as I'm done by like 4:15 my time, 4:30, which is
Yeah,
like
should be-
10:30 your time
Yeah, it
latest.
should be fine by that, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll be good. But everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share with your friends, your family, your alliances. Share with us next time we're here.
All right. See you, folks. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the
I'm in danger!